Hello.
Hello.
Let me check that this is working.
Is it working?
It should be. We're about to see in a second when it goes live on this page. Let me just check. It's just really delayed. Yeah, you got us? Some of them have got us. It's just not coming up on here yet, but it will. It will do eventually. Hello everybody. Welcome to our first ever Streamily. For those that don't know, I'm Luke Dale.
And I'm Tom McKay.
Yes, there we are. It's working.
There we are.
Look
we
at
can
that.
see ourselves now.
Yeah, we just needed
Sadly
to check
for us.
this is our first ever Streamily, and it's a really nice opportunity to, because we've had a lot of people ask us over the years, like, oh, I can't make it to this con or whatever, but I'd love something signed. So it's really nice that we can do this for you.
It's also only my third ever stream.
Yeah.
So I did one with brilliant Toby and Prokop, briefly, for like 5 minutes at Warhorse. I did one with the amazing Co-Carnage, for about 5 minutes. And this is my third.
Yeah.
So
he's getting more experience than me.
I'm
Pro
definitely
streamer over here.
Definitely not. But our first one together.
Yeah, very exciting. Yeah, nice. So, how this kind of works, guys, I've never actually done it myself before, but as far as I know, you guys have ordered some prints from us. Today we're only going to be focusing on the ones where it's the picture of Tom and I, which is this darling photo here that we had done.
Taken by the amazing Ron Time. Am I saying his surname?
Tamayan.
Ron Tamayan. He's an amazing photographer.
He's someone that I've worked with quite a while on various film projects, and he's absolutely awesome. Such a lovely guy, and felt like the right person to do this for us.
We should say we were in Calgary last weekend, as some of you may know, and we were only a day off the plane when we took those photos. So we were a bit bleary-eyed, but we managed to turn it around.
But we managed to have manufactured fun, which is all that matters.
Absolutely, I think we got away with it quite well, didn't we?
We did. Don't we look dashing? So how it'll work is, I know that some of you ordered prints a while ago that had an old image on them. That's not the image you'll receive. We do apologise, but we can't sell those, but we can sell these. So you'll all receive this image if you've bought the one of both of us, and then Tom and I will do separate streams for those that bought individual images of either Tom or me. So we're not going to do both of those. We're not going to do those today.
We should also say, firstly, thank you for your support, but also, because there was so much support, which we're really grateful for and blessed by, there's loads. And so we don't want to rush it, we want to do it well. So if we don't get through them all today, we'll do that together another time, rather than just kind of rattle through them, which doesn't seem fair to all of you. So that's the plan. So just to make people aware, this might be, how long do you think we'll, maybe like
I would
3
say
hours,
2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
I think we could potentially get through them all, but we might not, because as we said, there has been a lot. So we
just don't want people to sit for 3 hours getting bored of our faces and then not getting to theirs. So that's a little caveat for those people.
Indeed. Yes, thank you so much for supporting us. You've been amazing. You've obviously been amazing on my stream, many of you, but also just like generally with the cons, anyone that came to Calgary, anyone that's booked tickets to other cons to see us, we just want to say thank you so much. And the support you give us online, it does mean the world, and that's why we want to do this for you.
That's so true. And I think chatting to people in person, sometimes I think it can feel like the good energy goes out into the ether, and online communication is that way, isn't it? But it is absolutely seen and heard by us and by Warhorse, and so we see it and we hear it and we're grateful for it. So
absolutely.
Cool.
All right.
That felt very serious, didn't it?
It did. Let's be silly. So we've got people in chat. Everyone's here. This is great. We do have a lot of UK cons lined up, guys, by the way, for those asking. I think we're allowed to say, do you know what? I'm going to stop myself there because I don't actually know.
Well, I was reading a message that says we literally watch you eat Greggs, and I was wondering if we're allowed to say the word Greggs on the stream, but I've just said it twice.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I mean, I've sung Greggs. I've sung Chapel Roan on stream, so I think you can get away with basically anything.
It's fine. Well, I'm also having a Coke, but other brands are available.
You're sponsored by Coke?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ be praised. Just one question before we do begin. How are we sounding? Because that's the thing I always have to check. Is are we loud enough? Are we quiet enough? They'll let us know. They'll always it sounds great. Perfect.
Tom, if you see this, I need to know what candy or snack you liked from Canada. I can answer that, actually, and there's only one answer, which is... I don't have them. I ate them.
I actually have some.
Do you have O. Henry?
I might do, yeah.
That was my favourite snack, which I had been given before I went to Canada, but I was also given it several times while I was in Canada, and that was fine by me because they're delicious, but they're also called O. Henry, so what else was I going to eat, quite frankly?
It's too obvious. Yeah. It's too obvious, chat. So should we kick off?
Yeah, let's
kick
off.
Start? Should we
let's
not keep them waiting any longer?
You go first.
All right, so I've got my trusty gold pen.
Great.
So this is firstly to Ray, who is booked a VIP, and his special instructions are: Hi, Luke and Tom. Thank you for your great performances in KCD1 and KCD2. Could you please draw Hans and Henry giving each other a kiss?
Yes.
On the print, which we can do.
We can absolutely do that.
Will it be good? I don't think so.
That was going to be my caveat. We can do our best. I'm no artist.
At all. Can't draw for shit.
Yeah.
So how do we do this?
Why don't you draw me and I'll draw you kissing me?
Okay. Should we do stick figures?
Yeah.
Because I think that's just that's the way to do this.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So I'm gonna go here as the stick figure.
Yeah.
And then
you're me. Remember.
I'm you.
You're me, and I'm then going to draw you kissing me. Is that what I said?
Oh, all right. So I'm okay.
does it make any?
It does.
My art is so bad it won't make any difference. So
okay, and I'm going to also do the hug thing. So that's my huggy hands, and then
hands HANDS or HANS.
That hands.
Huggy hands.
Yeah, and then
oh my god! Interesting hair.
Why did you? Yeah, the hair's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Why did you order this? This is,
it's quite a hard bar you've set,
it's
Ray.
Very high, Ray. Right? Okay, and then you do the other side.
Just to so that is me, right?
That's you.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm really enjoying my hair. Okay, so let's. Oh, hello. That's a slightly thicker pen. I look like a chicken. I've made you look like a chicken. Let's look at your hair.
Well, I'm losing my hair, so any hair on
me
the
too.
pic will do.
You are in good company here, my friend.
I'll take any kind of hair you can give me at this point.
Okay.
Some people are wondering what it looks like. I think we need to show them at this point.
I think we're definitely in contention for a Turner Prize here, guys. I don't want to speak too soon.
Can they see it?
Can you see that?
Just watch the glare. Hang on. There you go. Oh, God. Wait, hang on. There we go.
So that's the standard you can expect, everyone, from our artistry.
Yeah, if you've asked for drawings, I can only apologise.
I think we should. I don't know if Ray asked for us to sign it, but I think we should sign them because to sort of make up for that artistic mess that is in the middle there.
Okay, so nice signage, little kiss, and I think that's it, right? So that's what they asked for.
Yeah.
And then we go mark complete on the old Streamily.
Did we write a little we have to make
sure we need to put the right reference on the back. You do that.
I'll do that, yeah.
I'll mark complete.
Teamwork.
Aren't we so efficient?
That was LT8, wasn't it? Okay.
LT8. LTA8. And this next one is to Tony, who has not asked for nothing.
Well, you're going to get more than nothing. We're not giving you nothing.
Not giving you nothing.
We're going to give you a lot more than that. What are we going to give Tony? Should we...
Hey, Tony. Hey, what? Tony, you're mafioso in Bohemia. I don't know.
We love you, Tony Soprano.
We love you, Tony Soprano. Love it.
Is that what we're writing?
Well, I'm going to put my name first.
Okay, all right. I'll do the same.
And then, do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely stuff. All right, if you mark complete, I'll do the thing.
Yeah, because
you've got the mouse.
I know, it got messy.
Sweet.
Should we show Tony what?
Yeah, so Tony, if you're here, there you go. There it is. That's for you, baby. Okay, and then we go LT...
A9.
And then what else did you write? For Tony? Or...
I just put, thanks, Tony.
I don't think we need to put anything on the back apart from...
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Sorted. How are we doing? We're 2 in.
We're first two
streams.
Are we happy with the format? With the way that this is happening?
Let's see. I think it's positive.
We need feedback.
Squealing's good.
Squealing's always good.
In the club right now and tuning in. Love that. Where in the world is that person?
Fantastic.
It's it's 5:15 where we are, so I wish I was where you are.
Awesome.
Okay, should we do another one?
Let's do another.
So this is Matthew, who has said, could each of you add a quote of your choice under your signature? I will proudly display this and show it off. Thank you, Matthew. So excited to own this. So excited to do this for you, Matthew.
Yeah.
Quote of our choice. I mean, I'm going to go obvious, and there's going to be a lot of these this evening, so forgive me. But obviously, I'm going to write. I feel quite hungry on the first one.
And I'm going to say a bad day is just a bad day. Because it's true. Should we try and write this at the same time?
Can we navigate the mic? Yeah.
A bad day. Oh God, I'm messing this up. I'm going to wait.
No, we can do this. Let me give you
a bad day is just a bad day! Exclamation point. Okay, and there you go, Matthew. That's for you. Oh, wait, sorry. If you well, every time I do this, if you put your face behind it, then it won't focus.
That's not the first time someone's asked me to get my face out of the way. To be fair, in my life.
Yeah.
Cool.
Great. Amazing.
Great. So
next, okay, this is for Kaida, Kaida, and she's not asked, or they have not asked for anything. So,
but they will get more than nothing.
Yeah. So shall we?
Yeah.
Dale, little kiss, and I'm just going to put our dentist right in the middle because it just feels right. I'm just feeling in the mood to say it.
And I've put big love, Kaida or Kaida. Forgive us for mispronouncing your name, no doubt.
Gorgeous.
Great.
So let me just show that one. Hey, beautiful. Alrighty.
Okay, so the next one is Melanie, who's also asked for special instructions, none. Well, we're going to make some special instructions for ourselves.
We must. We must. We simply must. What should we say to Melanie?
I'm saying big love, Melanie, which is what I said to Kaida or Kaida as well, but I think
I'm going to say you da best. Kiss.
You the bestest.
You the bestest.
Thank you, Melanie.
Thanks, Melanie. Oh, God. Let's get better at that. Do
you want to take this one?
Sure. Oh, wait. Have we been putting... I knew we'd miss one.
How many have we missed?
Sorry, I've not been doing them. LTA...
Can we go back?
13.
Yeah. No, that's the one we're about to do.
Sorry, 12.
But are we sure, though? Because they're not always... Oh, dear. This is so on brand for us. Like, we've done about 4.
LTA 12. LTA...
But wait, we should check because they're not all... They don't all necessarily go one by one. So...
Well, I think for these, it's okay if we just do 11. LTA
oh, wow.
10.
We missed a lot. We are absolute...
It's okay.
Amateurs.
We'll
Sorry,
figure
guys.
it out. We'll figure it out. We haven't missed that many.
Okay, that's all right.
So
it's
we got
only those
LTA
3.
9.
Yeah.
LTA 10.
So let's do a little dot on those so that we know.
It has to be. We've got it right. We've got it right because because it actually works out.
Okay, I'm going to pull this one out and immediately do the number on the back so that we don't run into this problem again. At least
Tom is far more reliable to do this than me. I'm telling you right
certainly
now.
not. Well, that is where to be honest, it is quite on brand in terms of the way that we interact.
Oh, 100%, 100%. I'm far more blasé.
I wouldn't go as far as to call myself reliable, but
I would.
Thank
Absolutely.
You. Wait, we haven't read Jasmine's message out.
Jasmine, hi guys. Could you please write something comforting and encouraging that might make a fellow peasant smile? Thank you so much. Love from Australia.
Love from Australia.
How
well,
lovely.
Something encouraging would be enjoy the sunshine.
Yeah,
you get a lot more sunshine than we do.
Indeed,
but we can do better than
that. I hope the sun shines brighter in Australia than in Bohemia.
Are you going to fit that one?
That's far too fucking
That's
long.
That's basically a novel.
That's far too long.
Dear Jasmine, chapter 1. I'm going to write "Keep smiling, keep shining."
Oh, nice. Okay.
Which I think falls under the category of encouraging.
And I'm going to put just a big smiley face with curly hair and eyebrows and a big nose and a chin.
Maybe our art skills will get better as we do this, and by the end we'll just be...
That's wishful thinking, but yes.
Essays.
Right, nice.
Took me that long to think of an artist, by the way.
Oh no!
That way.
There we go. Lovely. So that is for Jasmine, and you've done the thing.
Great.
Good.
This is from Anastasia, who says, "Could you please add something from yourself to make it unique?" Yes, we can do that.
Yeah, I can certainly try.
Let's write the number in first before we.
Yeah. LTA 14.
Something from us to make it unique. Well, your name will make it unique for a start. Sorry, let me give
Anastasia.
You a bit more space.
Oh, Anastasia. You know, my mum's favourite artist of all time was Anastasia. Do you ever listen to Anastasia?
Absolutely.
I'm out of love, set me free. I'm going to actually write that. Dear Anastasia,
I'm out of love.
Out of love.
Set me free.
Set
me free is actually quite apt for
free.
Hans, no?
Given
Given that you're basically
it is
always waiting for me to set you free.
It's true. I actually today was just streaming and I had to. It was the one where I get wedded off to Yitka, and I was very upset.
We didn't show Anastasia.
Oh, Anastasia, sorry. I'm out of love.
I wrote, "You are unique, Anastasia," because you are.
Free. Fantastic. Next
up, okay. Katie asks us to roast each other.
To roast each
that's
other.
Sort of all we do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should we write on each other then? In that case, shall I write on you and you write on me?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
What should we say?
I'll go first.
Okay, you go first.
Given what we were just.
You've got nothing on Yitka.
Oh, that's better than what I started writing.
That's all right. No, I'm going to say that.
Oh right, okay.
You come up with
No,
something.
but that's okay.
It's not
that's
true. It's not necessarily true.
Now I forgot what I was going to write. Okay, I'm not.
In the long run, Yitka's probably better for me. Can you imagine?
What did you just say?
No, nothing. Can you imagine?
I'm not saving your ass next time.
It's not true. It's just not true.
It's not true. Of course I will. There you go.
Lovely.
So just so you know, Katie, you've got my name on him and you're going to have his name on me, so to speak.
I prefer Yitka. That's it. Love Luke. Yeah, that's it. So there you go. So we roasted each other there for you.
That was a very gentle roast as well. I think that was very polite.
Yeah, we're keeping it very, decorum.
Very 5 o'clock Saturday.
Lots of decorum here.
There is. We've said much worse things to each other in our time, haven't we? But probably shouldn't do that.
We have.
So Steffi says, should we do number? Do you want me to do some numbers? I'm making you do all the numbers. Which is
no worries.
Steffi says, go on, you fire away.
Could you please write the most famous lines for me? Tom, I feel quite hungry.
Absolutely.
And Luke, are you yanking my noble pizzle? We're getting our first pizzle, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you. Love you guys. Game of the year. And we think so too, because guess
we're
what?
completely biased.
We're 1000% biased. But also, GTA 6 has been delayed for anyone that lives under a rock. So fantastic news for us.
It's sort of the most unobjective opinion on Game of the Year that you could ask from the two of us. But yeah. Obviously, we're back in KCD2.
Are you yanking my
I was so pleasantly surprised last weekend when we were in Calgary by the amount of people who were very happy with "I feel quite hungry" as they quote. I thought people might want to go a bit more off-piste, but they didn't, and I think that was a good thing. So
it's just so classic, Tom. It's just so classic.
But if you had asked me, when we did the first game, if you had asked me if that was going to be the takeaway line, there's no way I would have said yes.
Really?
It was a sort of sleeper hit of lines, if such a thing exists.
Yeah. What would you say? What did you think it was going to be? Did you have one in mind?
No, not really, because there's so many, and none of them. Obviously, that line I didn't realise how because of the mechanics how much it was going to appear. So I think that is why it came up. But in terms of no, did you?
No, I knew it was going to be that.
Did you? Well, even before you played it?
No, with the first one I didn't know, obviously, because I played it. But the second one I just knew that would still be it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
no, but what I meant was when we were making the first game, I never, at no point.
Oh,
Obviously,
no,
I recorded
no,
it,
no,
but I had no idea.
No, then I didn't know. No, you couldn't have known. It
Nathan,
came out of essentially what it was almost a glitch. Because you say it's...
Which, as I've said many times on the record, I do say a lot in real life as well. There's a side note. My closest group of friends in my life is my school friends still. And the running joke, way before I started working on this game, was that I am a greedy bastard.
It's true.
And that I feel quite hungry all the time.
Well,
so
I have some treats here from Calgary that we can snack on if you wish.
Yes, please.
Sorry, I realised we didn't show her.
Nathan Tomplay, what a great name. Am I saying that right? Tomplate?
Nathan Tomplate. Tomplate?
Yeah, Tomplate, probably. Say whatever you would like to say. You've got an excellent name, Nathan Tomplay, is what I'm going to say.
Indeed. So...
Even if I'm pronouncing it completely wrong, forgive me if I am.
Dearest Nate Dog. Because that's what my mate, one of my best mate is called Nathan, and I call him Nate Dog. What should we say? What do I want to say?
I've said you have an excellent name. Thank you, Mr. Tomplay, Mr. Tomplatt.
Stop yanking.
It's not unlike Tomcat if it's Tomplatt.
Hey, love that from you. Stop yanking the pizzle. Very serious.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Well done. Did we do the thing on the back?
We have not. LTA 18.
Christina K with no H. Oh, sorry. It's
all right.
Not going to jump on from
Nathan.
Nathan.
There you go.
Thank you, Christina, because I would have definitely... I definitely had a few spelling mishaps in Calgary last weekend. And I would have spelled Christina with an H, so thank you for pointing that out. Your signatures and a doodle of each other. We have form now for this.
Oh.
She wants you to draw me and me to draw you.
Okay.
We have form on that. Hi from Japan.
Okay.
Hello from London. KCD has been soul healing. Thank you for saying that. I love it when people say that. Thank you both immensely for your work. Thank you immensely for your support.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I love it when people say things like soul healing and words that, I love it when people enjoy the game, but I love it when it has that sort of impact on them. So thank you, Christina.
Yeah, beautiful.
So let's do a doodle.
I'll draw a doodle of you on me.
Yeah.
This time I'm going to go for a portrait, not a stick figure. I feel that was a bit of a cop-out to a degree. So...
they turned out quite well, though, I thought.
Yeah, no, I thought so. This is actually turning out to be fantastic. Oh, I'm doing really well.
Yeah, this is quite good. It looks like a Roman mask. It looks like... Oh, a Greek mask, rather. Those masks that you get in...
Oh, you look majestic!
I do, don't I?
Oh, my God!
Actually, much better than the real thing, which is not hard.
Oh, dude, you look great.
You're setting the bar quite high here, though.
Yeah.
Enjoying my curly hair.
Yeah, lovely.
Great.
Your hair's not too curly, but I mean, it
depends.
Oh, wait, you got a bit of a quiff I'm missing.
Yeah, thank you.
There's the quiff.
Don't forget the Tintin. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look. I'm gonna include the beard, Christina. I hope that's all right.
You know how you're not supposed to draw perfection. Like that's what's going on here.
Which is good because I couldn't even if I wanted to. But oh, that's quite good.
Yeah.
Bit of a.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna go light on the beard to start.
Oh with. Yeah. The beard's very much here to stay as well.
Okay, it started well. It's kind of gone a bit downhill, but let's see.
Did everyone see that we were in the news recently? With what's his name? What's the gentleman's Grant? Grant wrote about us in Insider Gaming.
He did very kindly.
An absolute lovely man.
I met him at the BAFTAs in person, and he was absolutely.
He's fantastic.
I mean, he was lovely to communicate with anyway, but meeting him in person was a real treat.
He's awesome. He's absolutely awesome.
She has put Christina with no H, which I think means we should put Hey Christina. She wants us to write her name, so I'm going to write her name.
Is anybody here that has bought a print and is excited and waiting in anticipation? I assume there's a few.
Yes. That BAFTA lit was lit. Thank you. That's very kind. It was not out of my own wardrobe, which is why it was nice.
Beautiful. All right, so that's.
We did the number right.
We did.
I'm being really unfair with this numbers because all I'm doing is asking you if you did it.
LTA 25. No,
LTA 25 is Valeria Glushenko. What a great name. Valeria. Great
Glushenko,
name.
wow.
Who has left no special instructions, but we will be doing some special things anyway.
But with a name like Valeria Glushenko, I mean, it says it all, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
So Bond girl
more glamour than we could ever muster between the two of us.
1000%.
For sure.
Dearest Valeria, are you a Bond girl? Question mark. Luke Dale. Kiss.
Miss Glushenko. Such glamour.
Oh, you wrote her surname as well.
Did I get it right though? Yeah, I did actually. Do you know, ambitious. I did Russian for a year at school. I don't know if that's a Russian name, but it's definitely from somewhere in that part of the world.
There you go, Valeria.
So that's my little input on that. Okay.
Fabulous.
Sabrina says, if you could add a quote from each of your characters in the message, that would be greatly appreciated. No problem. Anything is fine. Thank you.
Wow.
Let's go a piece here.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Quote from each of your characters in the message. Well, I've got so many.
It's really hard. I found this last week. It's really hard when someone goes say a line that isn't.
So
I feel quite hungry.
Yeah.
I find it really difficult.
What's the line I say that's really nice when we first start Risen, and I'm like, I wouldn't want. Come on, chat, help me out. I can't imagine doing this with anyone else. Something like that. What do I say? Does anyone remember the exact line? I want to say something like that. I started Risen. Where's my sword? Fetch the Sylvan. That'll do. I wouldn't want anyone else by my side.
Yeah,
that's it. I'm going to put that.
Do you know what? I'm going to appeal to chat and go, can we have something more interesting than I feel quite hungry? Because I know that you can all find more interesting ideas than I can right now.
I wouldn't want...
Where's my fork? A demon. Yeah, actually, a lot of people did ask for a demon as well. Okay. I'm going to give Sabrina what the people want, which is... there's some very funny, unrepeatable stuff getting thrown out here, which I'm not going to read out loud, but some of it is picking me up. Okay, Sabrina. Demon!
A demon! Can you do it like you did?
Yeah.
They'll love that.
Demon!
You don't say it like that in the game.
I do at one point.
At one point.
I think that's the point where people find it funny, where it's like that.
No. The funniest bit is when I'm telling that story about like how there were demons that I had to get rid of when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then you're like, a demon.
Are you sure? Because I think there's a bit later on where I remember vividly doing it in the voiceover booth, and they were like, make it as silly as you can. I'm sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway.
I'm sure you say it in many different ways.
Someone just said, am I going to do any more theatre? And the answer is yes. It's life-wise, it's logistically. It was my first passion. I did it it was the only thing I did for 7 years when I left drama school, and I absolutely love it, and I will go back to it. But luckily, things are busy, and I sort of do a lot more TV these days, but I definitely want to go back to theatre, and I will go back to theatre. It's just juggling all the things, but I will. Lady Audrey says...
Lady Audrey with no... Oh, wait. Your devoted fan. In special instructions, Lady Audrey said, your devoted fan. So, really, that's all we need to know about Lady Audrey.
Yeah. I think I know what I need to say to Lady Audrey.
Dearest devoted... Lady Audrey... Al dentes.
You can tell we're actors. We literally people ask for short messages, and we're giving them quite a lot of content in terms of how much we're writing.
We are
probably more than they actually want. To be fair.
We are, but you know what?
We are honoured,
it's worth
my
it.
Lady Audrey.
It's worth it.
Okay, good. Should we have a little look what's going on in the chat?
LTA 31.
There's lots of lovely different chat. Please come to Brazil. Yes, please. I did a job in Brazil last year.
What I love about streaming is that you get people from literally every corner of the earth. Mm-hmm. That's what I love about this.
Come to Brazil is what I want to hear because Rio is my favourite city in the whole world. And when I did this job there, I went backpacking there about 10 years ago. And when I did this job there last year, I spent a weekend just checking that it actually was my favourite city in the world. And you've been and you love it too. Right?
It's also my favourite city in the world.
Because it's the best city in the world.
But it is. Yeah. It actually is. Like you can't. Like I had a really tough year once, and I flipped a coin. I was like, it's either Thailand or Rio. That's where I need to go to rekindle the sense of fun that I need. And it landed on Rio, and it did. Like I had the best time. And I met amazing people, and I just thought, it was awesome. It's
so, and I say this as a very proud Englishman, but it's so un-English in its sense of it. Do you know what I mean? It's so kind of like vibrant. And anyway, Tim and Lizzie say, "Our dentist Fortuna Uvat, we love you too so much. Thank you for all your beautiful work. Thank you for all your lovely words."
Tim and Lizzie.
Cool.
Tim.
Only one thing for that then.
And Lizzie. Yank.
I wonder what the end of that sentence is going to be. Yank.
Awesome. There you go, my dearests. My dearest darlings.
There we go.
There we go.
It's always my big old head getting in the way.
I'll do the code.
Yes, please. Thank you for being so on top of that.
It's all right.
So Manu says, "Can you draw a little sun, please, in KCD style, of course."
Oh, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can give that a go. Yeah, sort of.
Should we give it a whirl?
Okay, it's sort of like that, isn't it?
Yeah, yours is already much better.
It's okay.
Mine's very.
It's certainly not going to be as good as the artists at Warhorse.
No.
Kind of looks like Bart Simpson.
Can we shuffle it this way a little bit?
Yeah.
Thanks. There we go.
That's a lovely sun, Tom. I don't think it's very KCD, but it's a lovely sun.
It's got wiggly bits.
Oh, that's what you need then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's. I actually think I've done all right there. Manu.
Got a bit on the table, sorry.
Dear Manu.
Yours is great.
Yours
is absolutely great.
Are the sun. Luke Dale. The light of my life, Manu, is what you are.
You are the sun and Manu is the moon. You have to, yeah.
Yeah, it's...
There we go.
It's a bit, yeah. But there's our suns. Not too bad.
No, pretty good, I'd say. So Ryan has asked for no special instructions, but we will...
LTA 36. And Ryan... Is Ryan in chat? I don't know.
Someone said those are good sons. That's some good lying. But we'll take it.
Dear Ryan, al dentes.
Come to the Philippines. That would be nice.
Certainly would.
Do you know, I got as far as buying I'm old enough to remember guidebooks where you would like travel with guidebooks. And I bought a guidebook for the Philippines because that's how much I wanted to go, and I never got to go. So I need to dig out that guidebook and make it happen. Big love, Ryan.
Honestly, Tom, your son was better. Fuck you, IB Sammy, traitor, long-time watcher of my stream. Just because Tom's the new kid on the block.
Also, it's very kind. It's very
already.
kind, but it's not true. Hi from Azerbaijan. That's cool.
See what I mean? You just get people from like all these cool places.
Yeah.
Right, next. Did we sign the back of that?
I did. Hi from Kyrgyzstan. Amazing. You're so right about the incredible international nature of this.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Did I do the back?
You did.
On that day.
LTA 37.
Ken the Peasant says, thanks to both of you for helping me through the stress of moving across the country for the US Army. Well done, you.
Hey.
Quote of your choice, please. Well, I hope everything's going well, firstly, Ken. And secondly, the quote of our choice.
Well,
it's not really a quote, actually, but I'm just making it up.
As he's called himself Ken the Peasant, I feel like it should be peasant-related.
Go find that sword, Ken. It's not a quote. It's a quote from me today. But...
And I've just said, you bloody peasant. Love. Luke. There you go, Ken.
Anyone else supposed to be studying? Says someone who's, I think, supposed to be going to be a lawyer, or not if they watch us for too long.
I had someone who's got an exam tomorrow for quantum mechanics. I was like, what are you doing watching me?
I know, you're not going to learn anything
I'm
from
an
us.
idiot.
You're going to learn how not to live your life and then
Like,
go and become a quantum mechanic.
Your brilliant many brain cells are just dying with every second that goes by.
Yeah. Studying for an insanely hard physics exam. Well, good luck with that. Again, you're not going to learn anything about physics here.
Okay.
Okay.
This is for Amanda with no special instructions. LTA.
We need entertainment. Well, I hope that's what we're providing. We may flatter ourselves to think we're providing that as well, but we'll take it.
Okay.
It is funny. A lot of people seem to be saying that they're supposed to be studying. So now I'm feeling a bit guilty.
Yeah.
Okay, Amanda.
Okay. There you go, Amanda. You're the best.
Keep smiling, Amanda.
You're the best. Keep smiling. Keep those gnashers out.
We really need to work on our you put a picture up and I get my head out the way technique, which is quite niche. But we're not. That's one thing we're not
as
quite
skills go.
Yeah. They didn't teach us that at drama school, did they?
They did not. They didn't teach me anything at drama school.
How to deal with my big head was not a class that I went to. Cody says, please draw your best impression of Mutt. Do you think Cody means a picture of Mutt, or do we think...
I think so,
okay.
as an impression, as in like our interpretation of Mutt. Yes.
Much love, long time fan since KCD1. Thank you, Cody.
Yeah, okay, so Mutt, okay.
Okay. Again, I'm just going to reiterate that I'm a terrible artist.
God, it kind of looks like an elephant, but...
No, mine's already a cat, which is the problem.
No, it looks like a pig. Fuck's sake.
He's got quite little eyes, hasn't he?
Oh my god, this is horrendous.
Yeah, this is not good. Sorry, Cody.
It's so bad. Oh no, it's awful. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what it is.
If it was a cat, I'd actually be a bit better, but we all know Mutt is not a cat. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's all I've got, which is... Yeah, okay, I've seen yours and I'm feeling a bit better about mine. It does look like a pig.
I don't know what
Jesus
it is.
Christ be praised.
Jesus
that is
Christ be
not going to
praised.
win any awards, and nor is this. I keep going to draw whiskers, and then I'm like, no, because it's not a cat, so don't draw whiskers. I think we just have to put... sorry, Cody, I think an apology is all that we can...
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, Cody. Sorry, Cody.
My Mutt.
Sorry, Cody, but Audentes. I've actually stopped with mine because it's quite minimalist, not by design, and the more I did, the worse it got.
I almost don't want to show you, chat. I really don't. But we all deserve a good laugh, don't we? We all need a good laugh sometimes. So there you go.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Okay. So no one from now on will be asking for us to draw anything.
I really hope not.
John says, signed with the real names with any message or not. Thank you. Yeah, with our real names, no worries. We can do that. And I think we can manage a message as well. Should we... let's do a little...
Did we do that one? We did, yes. LTA 40 and John. Okay. Dear John. That's a movie. Dear John Audentes. Fortuna. You've art.
And I put John, stay hungry, which is something I wrote a couple of times last weekend and thought was quite KCD apt. So stay hungry, John.
I'm sure that works for John. Sorry. There you go, John.
Great. Oh, another John.
Another John? Alexa, shush.
What does she want?
I don't know. She just butts in.
Has this happened before?
Oh, yeah. She thinks I'm talking to her, but I'm not. Be quiet.
John says, just signed by our in-game characters with a message or not. Okay, we can do that.
I wonder if this is John ordering twice.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. It does seem...
Because it would be very coincidental for it to be two Johns that ask for virtually the same thing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we're signing this not as ourselves.
Dearest John, love from Jan Ptacek, Lord of Lipa.
There we go.
Audentes. Kiss. There you go. Very much not from Luke and Tom.
Oh, sorry. Right click.
It's all right.
So Cara Ray, which is another excellent name. Some very impressive names on this list. No instructions. So we can just make something up for Cara Ray.
Cara Ray, you in chat? You in chat, Cara Ray?
Oh, Valeria with the long surname, which I think I'm going to guess was Glishenko, if I remember that right. It's not written here.
Yeah.
I cannot explain how grateful I am. KCD1 and KCD2 got me into gaming, and Tom was right. Love from Russia. I'm glad I got that right. And the UK, where I study. Oh, good. Well, I hope you're having a good time.
Valeria, if in case you missed it, we've already done yours, but you can go back and watch it earlier.
She must have watched it because she said Tom was right. Because I said Russia, and then I was like, actually, that's probably... There's a lot of countries from which the name Glishenko could come. So I'm glad that I got that right. Здравствуйте. That's one of the about 3 words that I remember from my school Russian. This is a really boring side note, but I'm going to go there. They taught it, because we had 1 year to get through this exam, they taught us this one word that was enormous, and they were like, get that into every exam that you can, and it will get you through the exam because it will look so impressive. And that word is Dostoprimya Chatyomnosti, which I'm completely mispronouncing, but I can write in Russian, and it means the sights. And I said that in every exam, and I passed. So that's how to cheat in your exams, everyone. Actually, it turns out if you come here, you do get advice on how to study.
It means
and
what?
how to get. It means the sights.
The sights.
Like I went to London and I saw the sights. I saw the Dostoprimya Chatyomnosti. I'm almost certainly murdering that word, so apologies to any Russian speakers out there.
Nice.
Anyway, that was a really random sidetrack.
I like it.
Cara Ray, excellent name.
I said Cara Ray of Sunshine.
Oh, good one. I like it.
Yeah, I was proud of that.
Cara Ray. Huge love.
Stunning, darling. Stunning.
Thanks, love.
There you go, Cara.
Very nice.
Oh. Will we ever do it properly? I don't know.
Right. So unfortunately,
LCA
this person,
50.
where it normally says a name, there isn't a name. So they don't want us to do it, which is fine. Personalised recipient name. Oh, sorry. Take it back. The recipient name is Brillchrist. Please write down Identity Fortune UVAT and the date of signing below the words. What is the date today?
Good.
3rd of May?
3rd of May.
Apologies also. Some very lovely people on X pointed out that when I posted yesterday about doing this, I put yesterday's date. So I'm sorry about that, but thank you for pointing it out. I then amended it very quickly because of the people.
Tom.
I know.
God.
I know. Okay, Brillchrist.
Aldentis. Fortuna. Uvat. date. We'll just do the date in the corner down here, shall we?
Yeah.
3rd of May.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's make sure we write the word, because I always get it the wrong way around. You know how Americans flip it?
Yeah.
And I always get that wrong. So I don't know where Bro Christ is from, but
beautiful.
thanks, Bro Christ.
Thank you, Bro Christ.
That was a good idea. Say write the date.
Yeah.
Great.
Sweet.
So, shout out only to a humble peasant. Thank you for giving the best Kingdom Come experience ever. Well, I think we're gonna write one anyway. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Please. Okay, good. Please write Al Dentes Fortuna Juvat below the autographs. Absolutely, we can do that.
If you want.
To a humble peasant, how do we think we're saying this name?
Shinimon? Shinimon? It could be an online persona.
I know, and I struggle with those. My pronunciation is pretty bad at the best of times, but I find usernames especially hard. Shinimon.
Shinimon.
Thank
you for giving the best Kingdom Come. Please write Identity Fortuna below the autographs. Okay. Shinimon, this is for you. We won't write your name.
To a humble peasant, Shinimon. I'm sure you're not a humble peasant. But,
to a humble peasant.
That's the shout out though. And then
do I write to a humble peasant?
No, I don't think so. I'm getting really confused. That's the shout out, which we did, and then it says, "Please write Al Dentes Fortuna below the autograph." So I think we do our names, and then we do Al Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Yeah, that's it. Great. Someone says, will you do this again at some point? The one of you both is sold out. Yes, we definitely will do this again at some point, but we're just learning how to do this, aren't we?
We will.
Now... Okay. Tom, are you enjoying doing this live? Yes. Is it your first time? No, but nearly. It's my first... I've already been on this stream for about 25 times longer than I've been on any stream. So all the ones I've done before, which I mentioned briefly at the beginning, were just for 5 minutes. So I'm very much enjoying this. Are you enjoying this?
It's nice, yeah. I mean, I'm just like...
Is it weird doing it?
This
not
is
on your
like
own?
my life now. So this is like just an average Saturday night for me. But yeah, no, I love it.
It's weirdly relaxing.
It is.
I sort of thought
it's kind of therapeutic.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
We might as well just be doing like a fucking puzzle.
Yeah, I sort of thought the fact that that we're on camera and might feel a bit not like a conversation, but the chat does make it like a conversation.
Yeah, it's very chill.
So it's much calmer.
It does help that the chat are always effusively lovely and positive and kind.
Don't say that because then they'll turn.
But they're just also shout out. By the way, we should say to our moderators who have come over from my personal stream to mod for us both today, and we just want to say shout out to them. So thank you everybody for doing that.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Cool. What's happening?
So I've written on the back.
Well done.
It's Morny, and the special instruction is Hansry is life. I agree. My birthday is May 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Oh my God, it's tomorrow. Your birthday's tomorrow, and a Hansry themed autograph from the guys who gave these characters life would be a great gift.
Happy birthday, Morny, for tomorrow.
Yes, happy birthday for tomorrow. May the 4th be with you. I'm sure you're sick of that. Okay, nice. Happy birthday, Al Dentes.
Happy birthday, Morny. Have a good day. That's also Sunday birthday is always a good day to have a birthday, don't you think?
It is. It is.
Great.
I hope you go to the tavern. Yeah.
Maddie has no special instructions, but we will think up something.
We will oblige. Lovely. Maddie. Dearest Mads. Al Dentes
Maddie, thanks for the love.
Thank you for the love and the support. We do adore you, as we do all the peasants.
I'm not allowed to call people peasants though, because I'm a peasant.
No, but I guess that gives you more rights because you are a peasant.
Does it?
So it's not necessarily.
There's nothing like accusatory about it.
No, you're like we're all peasants.
Yeah, fellow peasants, I suppose, is what I would call everyone.
People say that I'm the only person that they don't feel bad when I say they're a peasant. they for some reason they find it. They kind of like it.
Are we not hamsters? Yeah, well, I mean,
hamsters.
Fellow peasants to me, fellow hamsters to you, right?
Apparently, I have the eyes of a neglected hamster.
I know.
Yeah.
I've seen.
So
this.
I'm told.
Can you send your blessings to my engagement? It's going to disappear. We're 7 years old this month, and we love KCD. Yes, Laurie and Ed. I just saw that message in time. Congratulations on your engagement. That was an amazing achievement.
Amazing.
Good luck for your wedding. Tom, are you feeling quite hungry? Yes, obviously. The answer to that question will never be no.
Right, so the next one is for Sir Alex, who says, special instructions, I feel quite hungry.
Oh, sorry, I'm just enjoying the chat.
Yeah, you see he's getting distracted.
Sorry, Sir Alex. Your peasant is back with you in the room. Did we do the number?
Yes,
Great,
did.
thank you.
I think we just say, I hope your hunger has been vanquished.
Ooh. Excellent choice of words.
Luke Dale.
Luke didn't get the snacks, says someone.
Oh,
true story.
Do you want some snacks, Tom?
Yeah.
Should we go get them?
Well, you teased me earlier, and then
yeah,
get them on some snacks.
This is true. All right, I'm on it. Because they're all just sitting there, you know. All right.
Mine is 11 years this month. Happy anniversary! You got married 11 years ago. Amazing! Congratulations.
So we have quite the selection from Calgary.
It's really lovely, this, isn't it? I know I shouldn't be surprised that it's really nice that lots of people just shout out lovely things.
Well, it's your first longest stream, isn't it? Where you're actually kind of taking it in. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
Means we might have to do it more often, chat.
Oh yeah, so I never got to try these. But wait,
these
they're not going to be. They're a week old, mate. We can't eat those.
Yeah, we probably can't. But
they look lovely, but I don't think you can eat a donut after a week. Can you?
Watch me.
You any medics in the house that can? Oh no, you're not going to make it to the end of this.
That's very dry.
You can't. I don't. Can we just get some medical input on this? Can we? Yeah, they are Timbits, but are they okay after a week? No, surely.
No.
Even as hungry as Henry is.
No, but we do have Mr. Maples.
I didn't try those. Can I try one
These
of those?
are sensationally good.
Right.
I'm not exaggerating. They are really, really good.
Okay, I'm having one of those.
And we've got ketchup chips just for like good measure.
Nice.
We'll stick to those. Everything else I've scoffed, chap. But
Those are lovely.
can you pass me the maples?
Yeah, that's good.
These are really, really good. They taste just like maple syrup.
Basically pure sugar.
Yeah.
which is fine by me.
Horrendous.
Yeah, someone said all dressed chips. We did try those. I forget that lovely lady that brought us.
Yeah, I've got those here as well.
What was her name? Do you remember? I can literally see her face.
Emily.
She was in one of the panels.
Emily.
Yeah, he brought us the snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Is it allowed? Are you allowed to just sit eating on a stream? What are the rules of streaming?
You've never watched one of my streams. I spend the whole time just eating.
I have, but I've never seen you eat.
You've never seen me eat at Greg's?
No.
I've stopped eating Greg's as much, to be fair. My waistline couldn't hack it.
Just no alcohol? That's not true, is it? You can drink on a stream, can't you?
Mm-hmm. I used to get pissed on stream all the time.
So where are the beers today? We're at Luke's place. Am I allowed to say that?
Mm-hmm.
We're at Luke's place.
Yeah.
And it's soft drinks only. For now. We might have a drink later. I'm alright, thanks. It won't go with the maple situation. Okay. So, Sir Alex. My lord, we did yours. Claudia from Indonesia. Another place I would love to visit. Fortune favours the bold. Yes, it does. Could you guys write something encouraging? Yes. Especially now we're full of sugar.
Yeah.
You're probably going to get more than you bargained for at this point.
57. Okay, Claudia. Oh my God. How do I encourage you? Well, the best way is to say Ardentis.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest.
Oh, I want to take the lid off my pen.
Fortune really does favour the bold, not the silly.
You're quite slow at this, aren't you?
Goose.
Well,
Sorry, I just
no, it's good. You should take your time.
Absolutely.
I'm suddenly aware that I'm suddenly realising why my handwriting has been so bad since the age of 4 because I just rush.
Mine's terrible though.
Hey, yours is alright. Yours is better than mine. Okay, that was for Claudia.
Lovely. LTA 58.
No name. Yeah. I would love it if Tom could add I feel quite hungry. Absolutely, yes. And Luke adds Al dente's fortuna yubat. Thank you both for KTD 1 and 2. Love from Germany. Is that our first one from Germany?
It might be.
I saw someone in the chat say come to Berlin, which would be fine by me.
No name on this one?
No.
Oh. Well, as long as the message, I think, is on the back, we're good, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look, Luke, Tom, it's me, Claudia. Claudia.
Claudia! Welcome. Welcome so much. Dusty's such a
The endless argument of whose handwriting is better or worse. Technically not an argument because we're actually saying that each other's is better, right? That's what I was saying to you. Mm-hmm. So it's sort of an inverse argument, which is, I guess, quite on brand for us. Loads of Germans here, babes, says Riveting Greg.
Okay, I'll say our dentist fortune yubat.
Oh, it says my video's lagging. Is that our fault? It says you guys are lagging. I'm going to defer to the tech genius here.
It should only be... no. Are we lagging for anyone else? Often it's just one person.
Okay. I should say that my tech knowledge sort of matches a man from 1403.
No lag there, no lag there.
So if there is a lag, I'm probably not your man. I'm more blacksmithing than tech.
Not to mention, if there was a lag, there is bugger all I can do about it.
Fine. Okay, so I feel quite hungry.
Yeah, but no name for this one. That's a shame. Oh, maybe I'll write we love Germany.
Yeah,
love to Germany, just so it's a little bit more personal.
It stopped a bit but not anymore. Good. It seems like the problem's Tom, you read the chat so fast. How do you do that? I don't know. Do I? I'll take that as a compliment. But
they're comparing you to me, you see, and I'm a very slow reader.
Well, I have massively self-diagnosed ADHD, which is I have no idea if it's real, but maybe that's how.
Maybe
that's sort of my brain is a bit like that.
It's possible. Can you two also write your favourite line from the game as well? Yes, we can.
I will, but it will be I feel quite hungry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which is incredibly unimaginative, but if Thea is okay with that, then
Thea's gonna love that. That's gonna make Thea's
Thea
day.
Here? Is Thea here? Thea, are you here?
Oh, let me do this LTA 59.
I want to thank the developers of this game. Yeah, you should, because they're amazing. Thank you for that. Oh, it's Anastasia. I wonder if it's the same Anastasia.
Probably.
Yeah, they're amazing. Warhorse. They absolutely know what they're doing, and if you love this game, it's them you need to thank. Sorry, I'm really enjoying reading the chat. I know
it's good, isn't it?
I know I actually have a job to do here, which is like signing, but also quite enjoying.
And while you write that, I'm going to eat.
All right.
Oh, ketchup chips.
Do you know why they're good? Because they're really salty.
Mm.
I say that as somebody who's addicted to salt.
They're really good. Okay. Next.
Sienna, great name. Please write the quote, Al dente's fortuna yubat. No problem at all. That's the one bit of Latin we can spell accurately at this point.
My God, Tom, I don't know if we will get through everybody.
I think we will. We're doing...
You think?
Well, I have no idea what time it is. I'm quite enjoying myself, so I've just totally lost track of time.
Well, we've got 148 left, and we had... How many?
I don't know.
No.
But I've literally lost track of time. I have no idea what time it is at this point.
No worries.
Tom,
okay.
Will you do more Shakespeare in the future? Yeah, I hope so. I grew up near Stratford-on-Avon. birthplace of Shakespeare, no less. So I did used to watch a lot when I was a kid, and I'd done a bit, not loads. Yeah, I'd like to. Do you think we should both write it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna have to wait.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I don't trust myself to write underneath the microphone in Latin.
Well, it might speed things up if we lift it.
Yeah, go
so
on.
let me...
You do the tuck, I'll do the writing.
Ugh.
Thank you.
And then if I do that, can you get to this better? If
Yeah,
it's-
that's
yeah?
much better.
Is that
Thank you.
better?
Yeah, great.
Fabulous. There you go, Sienna.
Thanks, Sienna.
How lovely.
So next up we have
LTH.
Gerald McIntyre. Is that an Irishman? Maybe. Oh no, from Scotland. Sorry, Gerald. I say that my heritage is Irish, so that's why I said that. But Gerald says, "Love you guys. Thank you. No real request. Just appreciate your work. Lots of love from Scotland. Apologies again, Gerald. Forgetting your name wrong.
Easy mistake to make.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I'm a bit addicted to these now. Pringles are like once you pop, you just can't stop. Do you know what I mean?
Someone said, I don't know if this is true, but it's because the way they're shaped, they trigger the back of your tongue, which like triggers your hunger or something. I don't know if that's true, but there you go.
No,
Or maybe they're just really nice.
They're really good, aren't they?
Proud Scotsman, Gerald. Big love, Tom McKay. Tom, take the Pringles away from Luke.
No.
I couldn't do that. I'm in his house.
From
I
my
have to
cold
abide by
dead
his rules.
hands, chat.
Woo, Ireland mentioned. Hi from Ireland. Hello from London, but from a third generation Irishman.
For Gerald McIntyre from Scotland.
Pringles are lagging the stream. Is that the problem?
Yes. LTA 65.
What's your...
Oh no, sorry.
Sorry.
My bad.
No, my bad, because I'm literally just sitting, I'm letting you do everything and just sitting and enjoying the chat at this point, which is not really fair.
Put your feet up, mate. Right.
Tom, what's your favourite Shakespeare play? Macbeth.
I'm studying to be a medic right now. Could you... I don't know if that means right now. I'm assuming.
I thought you were reading this on the chat. I was like, I can't do that. Sorry, Anthony Nguyen. Again, apologies for the pronunciation of your name.
Studying to be a medic. RN, could that mean...
Right now?
It's either right now, in brackets, or it's in a state. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't...
Could you write an encouraging message from you and your characters, Sir Hans Capon and Henry, for my nursing journey?
Maybe RN is something nursing. Maybe
Yeah,
that's a type of medicine.
I think it might be.
Well, firstly, well done, Anthony, for doing a real job that saves lives and does important things.
Yeah.
Unlike... no, ours is important. I love our job, but
I love our
we're not
job.
saving
It's
lives.
not as important as yours, but it's a fun job. And you're going to be a medic, which is awesome. So, what would Hans say? Oh wow. What would Hans say to a medic?
Carry my bags. That's what
Carry
he said
my-
to literally. I don't think he distinguished.
Yeah, just carry the sacks for me. Anthony. Dear Anthony. Please carry my sacks. Our dentist.
Mine is very. You've asked for it to be from Henry, but mine is very much from Tom and then from Henry. I put congrats on your amazing nursing journey because I think it's amazing, and then I put my lord just to make it a bit more Henry-esque.
Beautiful. And I just asked you to carry sacks, which is far less
on
nice.
brand.
Oh,
there we go.
sorry, it takes.
It's
takes
literally
a
my
sec.
big head every time. That's always the problem.
Takes a sec.
So Carly says, "Greetings, gentlemen. I wish for both of you gentlemen to unleash your artistic talents by doodling on each other." No,
That's where it gets a bit.
I think we know what you mean. You mean on the picture of each other?
I think so. Yeah.
Good. We're not going to draw on each other's faces. Yeah, okay. I mean, we've definitely established at this point that we don't have artistic talents, so that there's nothing to unleash. But we can do something.
I'm sure.
Okay. Well, we have to doodle on each other. So shall I? Can I doodle?
A doodle.
Here?
Yeah, sure. You go
Okay.
first. Let me just think what I'm going to doodle. I already know what I'm going to do, and Tom's not going to like it. Let's just say that.
I've gone a bit left field here.
A demon.
Yeah, I've drawn a little demon.
Wonderful.
Which obviously just looks like a cat. Hang on, we have to put our heads in. That's my cat demon.
Sorry.
Over to you. That's right. Can I have some more maple?
Yeah.
Because you're not really sharing very well.
No.
I know that you're snapping.
Oh no.
Let's read a bit of chat while you do yours. Cat was demon in medieval. Okay, that's what I was going for. Honest. Tom, what was my first impression of Luke? Kind of the same as now. I just thought he was lovely and loads of fun, and he still is. We did like a full week together, didn't we, on KCD 1? And why are you laughing?
Nothing.
Oh, this is good. This is more on brand. Yeah.
He's got horns and he's smoking. Naughty. Right, what am I writing?
Tom, who's your favourite character in Macbeth? Sorry, that question's gone now, so I can't see it. Thank Luke for wishing me luck on your blacksmith exam.
Yes, I
passed
did.
it.
I had someone who was taking a blacksmithing exam the other week.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I wish them lots of love and luck.
Well, he passed.
Well, they passed.
Yeah.
That's because of me. Not your hard work and dedication, just my bestowing of luck. Had nothing to do with you. Just kidding. Okay, Carly, we've done. Did you write Carly on it?
Don't know.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
That's all. That's good. LTA 72.
My dog is obsessed with this stream. You have a lot of animal following, right?
I do have a rather large animal following.
Love from Czech Republic. Sorry to interrupt, but yay.
Yay.
Sorry.
Kata. I just visited Trotsky and will watch the stream from Kuttenberg.
Amazing.
Aww.
So you're there right now?
That's cool.
Great.
Thank you for the opportunity, and I wish you all the best. Audentes, amazing ferret.
You're so lucky that you're in Kuttenberg. We went there for one of the marketing videos, as some of you might have seen.
We did.
Kuttenhora, as it's now known.
Mm-hmm.
And it's absolutely beautiful. It's like, I've said this before, but I don't know if any of you know the opening scene of Beauty and the Beast, where it's like the most idyllic medieval setting, and it's like, obviously being a cartoon, it's not real, and it doesn't feel real. But you go there, and that's what it's like, isn't it? Do you remember that morning when we were shooting there, and literally there was like little flocks of birds flying over our heads, and it's like clear blue skies.
It's stunning. And what I like about it, there's almost like a basin in the centre of the town.
Yeah.
It's like you could
Which
almost...
we ran down.
We did. And you can see across the whole town, and it's just like, I don't know, like you get the sense of vertigo a little bit, but it's absolutely beautiful. You can see that all the way down into the valley, and on the top of the valley is sitting St. Barbara's Church, and it's just this most... You look it up, if you haven't looked, have a look at the images on Google, and then if you like the look of it, go and see it.
It doesn't feel real, does it?
It doesn't, no. It's like a little kind of claymation town. But it's so beautiful. Go on, you've got to do Katha.
I know, I'm just... Someone says, can we say something in Czech? Only swear words, really. And people. That's it.
Yeah, kurva. Dobry dela. Dziękuję.
Yeah.
Dobry dzień. That's about it, really. Someone's like, no way. That is it, though.
And also, we spent a lot of time there. We should both know a lot more than...
We should.
Like, I don't know really any more words than the ones you just said.
Well, the thing is, when we're there, we're like learning lines.
Yeah. Hang on. Heads hidden.
So to learn... To learn a language on top of learning lines would be a bit big for my brain.
Yeah, mine too.
You know what I mean?
Someone keeps saying, "Do you think Henry should be knighted?" Yeah, I do. Do you? What do you think?
I might just quickly check how many peasants are in chat.
Yeah.
Just to see. Just curious. Because this is a brand new channel. Oh! 1,200 peasants are here. Wow.
That's amazing.
That's so cool.
Thank you for coming and spending your Saturday afternoon or morning or evening, wherever you are, with us.
Let me just turn up the volume a touch because my mods have asked. Is that better, mods? Sorry. You should change the stream category to just chatting. Oh. All right.
Playing from VP.
No, Alexa, shush.
What on earth made her think it was her turn at that point? We didn't say anything like Alexa.
I know. Well, the reason I put it on Kingdom Come is just so people that are playing Kingdom Come could see us. But I'll take your advice. And then, hang on. That's better, yeah? Sounds better? Fantastic. Sorry if it was a bit quiet, but we're back. So, you've done Katha? You did
so I keep getting distracted. The chat is so interesting. You're all too interesting, so I keep getting sidetracked, sorry, and zoning out. Yes, I think I did. Can we just check?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. Cool.
You did.
All right, sorry. Let me help a bit more because I'm literally just being a passenger at this point. Which is
LTA.
Okay, so now this is different.
So these are ones that are a bit newer, I think. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Great. So Alex Walter says, "Hello, I'm Henry of China. Hello. I dream of experiencing a legendary adventure like Henry of Skalitz, and I wish for a true friend like Hans.
Aww.
Thank you." And then I think he's written "thank you" in Mandarin.
That's so
Or
cool.
Cantonese.
We actually have quite a lot of Chinese fans.
Someone said that to me last weekend. Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm assuming that says "shay shay." I think. Is that how you say "thank you" in Mandarin? I think so. Thank you, Henry of China, or Alex Walter.
Okay.
You're really getting through those Pringles.
I am. I'm so.
You're gonna have a heart attack.
So
live on
hungry
stream.
though.
Did you eat before this?
I did.
Okay,
It's never
good.
enough.
You're a man after my own heart. I love it.
Beautiful. There you go, Alex.
Love from China. Look at all that love coming from China now you said that.
Yeah. Yeah, I had no idea. But hey presto, we have lots of Chinese fans, which is lovely.
Hansry is popular worldwide. We hope. Someone keeps saying, "Tom, can you, unlike Luke, pronounce Chechnya correctly?" That person, no, I don't think so. Chechnya?
Chechnya.
How do you say it?
Chechnya.
Yeah, then I can't pronounce it correctly.
Apparently that's
how I would say
wrong.
it. Well, I guess that's the one problem with chat is we can't hear anyone.
Yeah.
So sorry, no, it seems I can't.
Okay, do that one for me.
Someone said "shay shay" is "thank you" in Mandarin, so at least I got that right. Okay. Yes. So next up we have.
Please write hashtag Hansry.
And me
feeling
quite hungry.
Okay, so we'll put hashtag Hansry at the top.
Yeah. Oh, so people are giving us a vibe. It's the ch is more like I don't know. That hasn't made it better.
I have no idea.
Say something in Portuguese. Obrigado. That's all I got, I think. Despite all that time spent in Rio.
I did actually, used to know some, but it's gone. There you go.
Thanks.
Just need to say feeling quite hungry.
Yes, I can say that, no problem.
Czechia. Czechia. Is it Czechia? Czechia.
Czechia.
So it's not Czechia, it's Czechia.
Oh, because I see. We're saying Czechia, and they're saying it should be Czechia.
Yeah.
Czechia. How are we doing? Can we
Everyone's
get
like,
some feedback on that? Yes, okay, we got it. Check it. Okay, well, it really wasn't that. We should absolutely have known that. It wasn't rocket science to get there. And after all the time we spent there, we probably should have known that. Apologies, everyone. There we go.
Fabulous.
Do you want to do that one? You're better at the thing than me.
Beautiful.
Great. Okay. Mark Gonzalez. Tom, to write I care about you, you know. Thank you. Maybe more than you know. And I would like Luke to write I care about you too, even if you don't always show.
Oh, yeah, that's our lines.
Okay. Yeah. I care about. I remember that.
LTA 80.
I care about you. Okay.
Beloved lines. I would like Luke to write I care about you.
But no spoilers, because not everyone. I mean, I know a lot of people know it's a possibility, but no one necessarily knows the dialogue if they haven't got there, right?
To be honest, I think at this point. I care about you too. Even the thing is, I was trying my best to avoid the lines and the scenes, but with TikTok you can forget about it. You are constantly showing them over and over again.
I care about you, you know, maybe more than you know. Little love heart.
I care about you too, even if I don't always show it.
Imagine if we'd actually done it like that.
Seminal performance.
Yeah, can you just dial up the passion a little bit more?
Really going for some intimacy here, guys. There you go. Oh, should we maybe put their name?
Oh, I did. Mark.
Oh, I didn't.
Mark Gonzalez. Did we do the number?
Yes.
Again, apology. I've wholesale given you the job of doing that now. Tom, can you actually swim unlike Henry? Yeah, I can actually.
You swim a lot, don't you?
I swim a lot, but I did a TV job called Butterfly Boy, where I was supposed to be playing a champion butterfly swimmer. And the director very kindly got me some lessons and was like, send me some footage of you doing butterfly once you've done a few lessons. And I did. And he very respectfully and professionally was like, I think we'll get a double to do the swimming, i.e. someone that can actually do butterfly. Because I wasn't supposed to just be able to do butterfly, I was supposed to do it like an Olympian, not quite an Olympian, but like a really good swimmer, which I could not. The video, I basically looked like I was drowning. So I can swim well, but not butterfly. Yeah, butterfly is hard. Right, it is really hard. Okay. Matthew just wants a message.
Yep, nothing particular.
Yeah.
I said, Matthew Charland, our dentist Fortuna Uvat from Luke Dale.
Do we think Matthew actually spells his name with one T? I'm not sure which road to go down here.
I went by double T, but only because I didn't.
Well, why don't I do one and then at least one of us is right?
Oh, yeah. Lovely.
Okay.
There you go, Matthew.
Great.
Lovely stuff. More Pringles, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's doing a little load thing.
We can refresh the page.
Go on then.
It's bloody hell, Grandad.
No, I know. It's that bad. Oh, well done.
Signing view, and then Tom. And we're back to it.
Great.
Ellie Minster. So Ellie Minster is a very, very supportive member of my my streams.
Hello, Elminster.
But she's not given us any instructions.
Well, what do you know about her?
I just know that she's always watching and she's always so supportive. So I'm going to say thank you for watching my stream.
Cool. Are you watching now, Elminster?
LTA. I'm sure she is.
He's going to finish those Pringles. Yeah, he is.
I am 100%.
Okay. Thank you. There's a lot of chat about Elminster. I wonder if Elminster is here. Can we find that out? No.
Ellis
here.
They probably
Ellis
are here. The names are the
Yeah, I know.
ones, oh, there she is. Oh,
yeah.
they are.
Sorry for no instructions. That's okay. Elements is in chat. Great.
She's in chat. Sorry, I really must stop saying she or he when I don't actually know. It's a habit thing. Here we go.
Oh, Tom, did you ever accidentally do a West Country accent like Henry? Not accidentally, no. But I do slot back into it pretty quickly and easily when I get back to Prague. But I've never done it accidentally, I don't think. Maybe I have. I haven't noticed. Make it out to Hansry. Please draw hearts everywhere. Okay, be careful what you wish for.
Nice.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. Bang the mic.
Make it out to Hansry. Done. Nice. Oh, yeah. So much love in the air.
I'm getting a bit carried away here. I think that's what has been asked for. So there we go.
So we don't know who this is for.
No.
It's a shame.
Make it out to Hansry.
Okay. Well, whoever this is
you
for...
you have to sign it as well. Well, you don't have to.
Oh, no, I do. I do. Of course I do.
I bet it will be more appreciated.
There we go.
Cool.
There we go. Plenty of hearts.
Rayan, excellent name. A lot of variations on the name Ray in these messages, which I love. I wanted to say I love you both in the game. You're an iconic duo. Thank you. Hope to see you both together in future projects. Us too. So, what shall we write? Rayan.
Did you enjoy the fight in Canada, Tom? It was a lovely stream.
Yeah, I did enjoy it very much. It was so right. We were also like quite tired and jet lagged, and so it was already quite surreal because it was pretty last minute and improvised. But it was brilliant. It was just it was really weird because we were on a plane like 3 hours later, weren't we? Yeah. And literally at the airport we were like, this is like some weird fever dream. It's like, did that just happen? Did we just get into full armour? And like, was he called Matt? The guy who's Mike, sorry, Mike. He was so brilliant and actually really professional. Because obviously, like in a scenario like that, it could go a bit wrong. Everyone could get overexcited, and someone could get hurt. But he was really professional, and he just let us hit him.
He really did. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, surely you want me to hold back a bit, or like, where am I not allowed to hit you? He was like, the only thing is don't do stabbing, which is understandable. But it was like, that's everything else is fine. I was like, that's insane. So I did. I did it all. But I got claustrophobic by the end and had to get out of that thing.
But I was glad that you said that to me because I would have done if you hadn't prepared me for that.
Yeah.
And actually, there was a lovely woman next to the arena thing who was like, make sure you take a really deep breath out before they close the visor. And I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't really know why she'd said it until you said, oh, it was a bit claustrophobic. And then I was like, okay, that's why. So I think that got me through.
Yeah. No, it's very constricting and
heavy.
You feel locked in there. We are locked in there.
I thought I was like going for it, and then when I watched it, it was like slow motion.
Yeah. Because
everything's so heavy. So I thought I was like, and actually it was like.
Yeah. No, totally.
Okay.
Next one, LTA 90.
Delaney says, please write a motivational message in character and or draw a little sword next to it. Good luck with the sword. It's going to look like a cat. Okay.
A little sword. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Danzig's sword.
Okay. Yeah. Surely a sword we can't mess up. Famous last words. I'm already doing it. Could be worse. How's that?
Yeah, that's all right.
It looks like a kid's thermometer. Let's see yours.
I think I'm quite proud of mine.
No, you're good. You're good.
That's not bad.
Mine is bad. Sorry, Delaney. I mean, I guess at least people will know after this stream that requesting drawings is probably not a good idea.
Yeah. I think we should avoid the drawings.
I really should sleep now. Thank you guys for the entertainment. Good night.
Good night.
Zel Barbero.
Thank you for coming.
Woohoo! Okay. Jonathan Camacho, aka Jonton Wonton, says, This humble baker wants to let you know he's a huge fan of you both and appreciates the art and dedication you put into your acting for this game. Thank you.
That's very sweet.
Okay, there's got to be something about Humble Baker in there.
91. What a name. Jonathan Camacho or Jonathan Wanton. Jonathan Wanton. At least
I put keep baking, which is a bit left field.
At least you're not the butcher. Get it? DLC. Amorous Adventures. I took that joke quite far, didn't I?
Okay. I was distracted by the chat.
Tom's fallen in love with the chat.
I really have. I think it's really lovely, and it's sort of more interactive than I thought it would be. I like.
Well, it's that you can be as interactive as you wish. I mean, people. There's a lot of gamers or streamers that just they play the game and they don't even say hello to chat. They just play the game and people watch them.
Right.
But I wouldn't do that.
It's really nice. Someone's just said, "Can I say anything about the DLCs?" And a lot of people kept asking me this last weekend, and I sort of forgot what had been talked about in the public domain and what hadn't. And I've got such like PTSD from the KCD2 announcement of like what we can and can't say. So no. I think there are things I can say. There's definitely stuff that's been announced, isn't there? Like they've announced to some extent the sort of nature of the first one, which is coming out very soon. I can say they're really good, for sure. I can definitely say that. But in terms of content and dates, I think they've announced the roadmap, haven't they, for all the dates? But I don't want to say just in case they haven't. So
I've got absolutely no idea.
Me neither. Good answer. Okay.
With the first
Robes.
one that they have announced, is there anything you can say about it, or are you completely under wraps about
Well, I know what. So they did put a post out about that. It's about a painter. I'm not going to say any more than that. It's about a painter. There you go. Robes. No message request from Robes. So I'm just going to
robes. Just
thanks
robes.
for the love, Robes.
Hansry has me in a chokehold. It's my whole personality at this point, I fear.
Good. Glad to hear that.
Right,
did we find out whether Tom is a cat person or not? More of a dog person. I more cats when I'm drawing things, as we've established that every drawing I do is basically a cat, whether I like it or not.
Next one, Sophia.
Sophia says,
"Hello, could you please write your favourite quotable line from the game? Thank you so much."
I can,
Okay,
but we
Sophia.
know what it'll be.
We can do. I like that some of them are like classic, so I don't have to think too much every time.
Can my page memes of KCD get a quick shout out? Yes, I love that your name is the Brommy Gamer, and I've seen. I don't know if you know this, but I'm also from the Midlands, and I haven't seen tons, but I've seen you on camera chatting, and I love your accent. My dad was from Small Heath, which you will know, and had a very broad Small Heath accent. So yes, are we allowed to give shout outs? I'm doing it.
Yeah, of course.
Memes of KCD.
Memes of KCD.
What I've seen, what a lovely man. So yes, there's a shout out.
Yeah,
and a Midlander. So all extra.
Absolutely, long time, very stalwart fan, legend.
Okay,
Tom, do you sing, or are you musically inclined?
I do. I sing pretty well within the range of my voice that you can hear, which is quite deep. So yeah, I do sing. I wouldn't say I'm not going to win a Grammy anytime soon, but but I can hold a tune. We did a lot of singing at drama school, right?
Yeah.
You had to, whether or not you wanted to, or whether or not you were good. They would push you through it, and actually, I got reasonably good. But like I say, I'm not going to win any awards. Sophie says, "I trust you to write something nice. Thanks, and love to you both." Well, let's do that then.
I wonder how many we've signed. Like, if you count up, like, Prague, Calgary, this.
I've got no idea.
It's absolutely crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh, wait, sorry. There you go, Sophie. There you go.
So Ava says, "Can Luke please draw Mutt being happy and not getting hit by a sword like he did on his live stream?"
Oh no! Don't remind me.
So I can leave you to the drawing this time, and I'm just going to write something.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, don't remind me of the awful time I hit Mutt with my sword.
Just deliberately?
No, not deliberately. Jesus Christ, be praised.
I'm going to defer to chat on that one. Did he do it on purpose?
No.
I wasn't there, so...
I can't draw dogs' faces. There's too much going on in a dog's face. They've got like a snout and everything. How do you do that?
Oh, can I see mine gang Robes here? Did we hold up Robes' thing? His signature?
I don't know if we did actually.
Can we?
We will.
Let us finish this one, and we would go through the pile and do that. Sorry,
we will.
Sorry if we didn't do that.
Sorry.
Eva or Ava? He was in a frenzy and almost killed Mutz. You didn't tell me about this.
No, I didn't. I just stop chat. Stop.
He Ava killed a peaceful NPC. It's all coming out now.
Chat, you're embarrassing me in front of Henry.
Saved by Alexa. He also mistook another horse for Pebbles.
Oh, that was today. Yeah. I was tired. I was tired.
You're not the man I thought you were.
Right, we need to go back in time and get...
Chat is snitching. Chat
snitching on me. You mustn't.
Snitches in the chat.
What was the one?
Robes, which I think was maybe 2 back.
Yeah. Robes is here. Sorry, Robes.
Sorry about that. It's my. I'm not doing any of this stuff, so it's my fault.
Yeah, it's all Tom's fault.
Your guys' art is awesome. Well, that's a lie.
Definitely a lie.
So Dana or Dana says,
LT
if you feel up to it, sign with your favourite KCD quote. Having a blast in KCD 2. Good. Glad to hear that. Can't wait to reunite with Lord Capon at the wedding. Very good. Okay, so I'm not going to do... I'm going to play with that a little bit.
Lovely. Dear Dana.
I put see you at the wedding because I like what you just said about reuniting at the wedding.
Gorgeous.
Great.
Thanks, Dana.
Thank you, Dana. That way, sorry. I really ought to know by now, I shouldn't know. Okay, so... Lovely. Kimmy says, to Luke, could you please write Al dente's Fortuna fucking you that, if possible?
I can.
Tom, I feel quite hungry. Yes. Please and thank you, says Kimmy.
Yes, Kimmy. Al dente's...
Kimmy, I feel quite hungry.
Fortuna fucking you that.
The neglected hamster chose to neglect Pebbles today.
No, I didn't. I did think, why is this horse ginger? And I just couldn't quite figure it out. I thought there was a glitch happening potentially, but it turned out to be that it was a horse from a quest.
We're getting some feedback on the wobbly desk, which I cannot judge because my desk at home is even wobblier. So
this is the desk that I put that bad boy on, and everybody watching was like, he's going to kill it, like he's going to collapse.
But can you tell that it's wobbly? You can't tell it's wobbly from watching, surely.
You can, because
how can they tell?
Because the screen can be slightly seen, as can the mic.
Okay. Well, if we wobble with it, then it would look like nothing's wobbling.
So that's Kimmy done.
That's Kimmy.
LTA.
Mira or Myra, no message specified, but we'll definitely come up with one. Again, apologies if I'm mispronouncing people's names.
That one. LTA 102. Myra. Dear Myra.
Hopefully you can hear the screaming people outside. They'll be able
Oh
to pick
my
that
god.
up.
Yeah, they will.
Nothing bad's happening, as far as we know.
I live next to a school. So that'll be why. There we go. Myra.
We can hear it. I'll scream.
They can hear it.
It's nothing to do with
no.
us. I will say.
Oh god, they're so loud, aren't they? I'm gonna have to close these doors.
We can hear the kids. We can hear the kids.
We
too.
can definitely hear the kids. Oh my god, what's happening out there?
Okay.
Jesus Christ, be praised.
Emil says, ask Tom to draw Little Henry and Matt. Oh Jesus, really? Is that what you want, Emil? I will do it if you want me to. Ask Luke to draw Little Hans and Hamster. Include a short dialogue. Leave a message for Emil's. Another great name. Is that a Dutch name, maybe, or a German name? I like it. Anyway, Little Henry and Matt. Here we go.
And I'm doing a Little Hans and Hamster. Okay, Emils.
Okay, little Henry and Matt.
How do I do a hamster?
Do we mean like young Henry, or do we mean like a little picture of Henry? Let's see. My drawing skills are really wanting. I mean, it's not getting any better, I'm afraid.
I've got something of a hamster here, but I can't be. Don't hold me accountable for this, chat. And then my hands is going to be a stick because, but he's going to wear a crown.
I've put yours are getting much better. Mine are getting noticeably worse. I've picked up the like mutt pig vibes. So my mutt is now very very like a pig. So I just drawn a big love heart to try and distract from my art.
Lovely. That's your hamster there.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Daryl.
And that was what number?
Oh, sorry. How do we go back?
106. Wait, that's 10.
Is that 104? What do we do about that?
Does it matter?
Yeah, I think so.
Too much?
I think it does. Because do we have a name on it?
Well, we can maybe hang on. Let me do ones we should be able to see ones we've done. So take it out of signing view. It looks like you're completing some orders. We recommend using signing view to make it. Yeah, no, I know. And I go completed.
Oh, well done.
And then it'll go to like the bottom. Show more. Right, so that was the hamster one, and that was. Oh no, I don't know if it says.
Oh, it does. 104.
104. Fantastic. Sorry, chat.
Teamwork. Yeah, sorry, that was really boring for everyone.
Oh, don't worry. They've seen worse. So that was 104. That was 102. LTA 104.
And this is LTA 106. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Sorry, chat.
Yeah, sorry, everybody. Daryl asks for nothing, but we'll get more than nothing.
Daryl with 2 R's and 2 L's.
Yeah. Big love, Daryl.
My writing is getting messier as we go through the day.
A millennial and a boomer do Streamily. What could possibly go wrong? I'm not sure I'm quite a boomer. Like what? I'm not that old. I'm old, but I'm not that old. But to be fair, calling Tom a boomer the cheat. To be fair, I behave like a boomer when it comes to tech. So I'll have to take that one on the chin.
So what would you be if you're not? Are you a millennial?
No, I'm not a millennial. I was like I don't actually know, but I'm not a boomer. My parents are boomers, so I can't be a boomer.
No. What's the one in between then?
Gen X, I think. Yeah, Gen X is right. Do you know what? I don't even know. I think it's Gen X. A lot of people are saying that.
Gen X it is.
Yeah, Gen X. Everyone's decided on Gen X, so I'll take it. Natalie says some sweet words for your your favourite quote from the game. You two are truly a gem for this industry. Thank you. And the community. Never change. Bless.
Aww,
bless.
That's so
I think
nice.
I'm going to have to use the word bless.
Blessings be upon your noble house is what I'm going to say. Oh, that's so nice.
Natalie, bless you.
Blessings be upon your noble house.
Someone just checked. Yes, you're a very young Gen X, Tom. Okay, I'll take that. Where did you check? Did you get my birth certificate?
There you go, Natalie. Thank you so much.
Okay. Hannah.
LTA 108.
No, thank you.
Hannah with no instructions again.
In which case, you just get big love, Hannah.
You do.
I hope that will suffice. Big love, Hannah. Tom, technically you're Gen X because you just made it under the cut by being born in 1979. True story. I had 5 days in the 70s. I was born at the very end of 79. So yeah, 5 days in the 70s, which were best days of my life. Riz says, please read aloud. Dear Riz, thank you for being our friend. We love and cherish you always. Stay amazing. Love from the C server. Hugs and kisses. You should read that aloud now more eloquently than I just did.
Please read aloud. Dear Riz, thank you for being our friend. We love and cherish you always. Stay amazing. Love from the C server. Hugs and kisses.
Okay.
Nice.
So I don't think we write all of that on there because it's going to be such a mess.
No.
So I think we just.
But they just want us to say that.
I know, but we're like we
should. So I think we say to Dear Riz.
Yeah. Dear Riz, I do my Zs or my Zs, as American would say, in a funny way, as you're about to find out. So I hope that's okay.
Just love to the C server. Luke.
Another excellent name.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
John Bullock, also a great name. It says nothing other than, I feel quite hungry. Me too.
Me 3. LTA 110. John. Oh my god, we're going to have to shut these doors.
It's the whole thing.
It's too much. Why did you have children? I don't understand.
They're not my children.
They're not yours.
John Bullock, great name. Yeah, why are they so crazy? We don't know, but they're not our children.
There you go, John. To Mr. John Bullock. Oh, God. Also rather rude.
Lisa says, I've arrived at the conclusion... Well, you better read this one because it's your line.
Oh, no, I got ink on my mic. No. I've just saved it. LTA
111. Must be something lucky about that.
Okay, Lisa, I've arrived at the conclusion that a bad day is just a bad day, and it doesn't mean your whole life is fucked up. Lovely. All right, Lisa.
Are you going to do like an abbreviated version?
I will, yeah.
Okay, me too.
A bad day is just a bad day.
Why don't you put ... and then I'll finish it over here?
Yeah.
Great.
A bad day is just a bad day, and it doesn't mean your whole life is fucked up. Gorgeous. Thanks, Lisa. You're the best.
Sorry, it's quite long. It's okay. Thanks,
Great.
Lisa.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Myhan.
Yeah.
Mayhan.
Mayhan says it would be great if Tom could write War is a Nasty Business and Luke could write A Bad Day is Just a Bad Day.
There you go.
Yeah, we can do that.
LTA 115. Dear Mayhan.
War is a nasty business.
A bad day. Is just a bad day.
Someone's put, how long usually does the stream last? There's no usually because we've never done it before.
Ever one. Yeah, this is the first Streamily ever, guys, for anyone that's joined recently. We've never done one before, but I suspect there'll be many more because we're getting through them at a snail's
I know,
pace.
and I hope we're not boring you. If that question was like, how long are these streams? Then we apologise.
Everyone's like 24 hours.
I mean, it's going to take us.
Tom's not stupid enough to do that.
That was. Can we just do a little round of applause communally? Let's see some applause emojis for that. That was no. And I don't know if you said this in the public domain. I think it's okay to say this, but that you had worked all day.
Yeah.
Did you say that when you did?
Yeah. No, I did say, and they thought I was an idiot, and they're right. I'd worked all day, and then I got home and started it at 6 until 6 the next day.
That is no mean feat.
And then you would think I'd go to sleep like straight away and pass out, but I didn't. I couldn't actually fall asleep because I was wired.
I bet.
And I actually cried for a little while before I went to sleep as well. I was just overwhelmed by the whole thing. Yeah, staying up for that long is
I remember. So I think we chatted at the beginning about 7 o'clock, I think, and then I went to bed, had a day, and then came back to my place at I think about like 5 the next day, and we chatted again. Do you remember? You probably so delirious at that
No,
point.
I do remember that. Yeah.
And I remember just being like, I cannot believe. So I assumed that you slept. I thought you'd gone to bed for a bit, but you hadn't, right?
Nope, not at all.
that was
The
an
only
excellent
things that I used to do, I'd go over there and have a lie down for like 10 minutes, and then I'd have
That's
I'd have some water. I'd stretch, but I would just crack on. Yeah, I didn't sleep at all.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Look at all those love hearts. Quite
I
right
know,
too.
I cried with you, Luke. It was iconic. And I've said as well, if we win Game of the Year, I'll do it again.
Yeah, okay.
What have I done?
Well, maybe you should do a 48-hour stream if we win Game of the Year.
Only if you do it with me.
Excellent comeback. No, I could do like some sort of mini marathon, but I think 48 hours would both die, and
I think
that would sort of take the edge off the Game of the Year. Keta says, sorry.
Sorry, go on. Hi, lovelies. Can Tom write, you behave like a spoiled brat, and Luke write, I'm not some cheap whore? Stream quote, much love to both of you.
Absolutely, yes, Keta, we can do that.
Of course.
I'm putting, Keta, you behave like a spoiled brat, but I'm not talking to you, Keta. Obviously, I'm talking to Hans.
There we go. Very good stream knowledge there, Keta. Very good stream knowledge. I'm always amazed by the things that people remember that I've said on stream. Like, you remember that? Love it. Yeah,
Tom says, someone says, Tom, are you enjoying streaming? Yeah, I am a lot, actually. It's
good fun, isn't it?
Yeah, as I said earlier, it's much more relaxed and more sort of collaborative than I thought it would be. Much more like two-way. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
Natsuki said, the emotion I experienced in KCD is irreplaceable and unforgettable. Thank you for bringing Henry and Hans into the world. With love from Japan.
Yes, another one from Japan.
Wow.
Excellent. Thanks, Natsuki.
Hey. What a cool name. Lovely.
Great. Sending love to Japan.
Gorgeous. Right, there you go, Natsuki.
Oh.
No, nearly. Great.
Elizabeth says, can you please include Al Dentes Fortuny Uvat? Yes. Do you want to do the next bit?
We can indeed. And my name on the photo. Thank you for your incredible performances. Love you guys. Best duo ever.
Oh,
I'm inclined to agree with you, actually.
Again, entirely unbiased. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Nice. Great. There you go, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Great.
So, Noah says, can Luke write, you have my word as a nobleman, and Tom, you have my word as a blacksmith, that I will stand by you. Yes, nice. I like it.
Okay, this is to Noah. You have my word as a noble. Lovely.
You have my word as a blacksmith, that I will stand by you.
There you go, Noah. We don't know, of course, if Noah is here. But we'll show him nonetheless.
Okay.
Great.
Hui Tong says, hello, could you please both sign your favourite lines from KCD?
Noah is here. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Hi, Noah.
LTA 122, we've done that.
So, Hui Tong says,
Yes, we did.
can we do our favourite lines? Yeah. And also, if possible, please draw me a heart. It's definitely possible.
That I can do. Hearts, doable.
Oh, I say that. It's not a great heart.
You get 2. No, you get 3.
Okay, I'm gonna do another one that's better. There we go.
Don't. Done.
Okay.
Lovely.
Lots of hearts.
There you go, Hutong.
Sophia Gavry says, please say hi to our Ali chat. Oh, yeah. Is that, yeah. To Ali chat.
Ali chat. Oh, I think this might be a Discord server, potentially.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, we can definitely say hello to Ali chat.
Sophia.
Sorry, the kids are back.
Sorry, there's kids outside screaming bloody murder. But it's nice to see that they're not like on iPads. Do you know what I mean? Like kids do go out and have fun.
I wouldn't mind them being on an iPad at this point. No, you're right. It is good that they're not on iPads.
Yeah.
The kids are lagging the stream, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're blaming the kids.
How's the lag? Is it bad? It shouldn't be. I don't usually get laggy streams.
Okay, thanks, Sophia. Cage says, spelt with a K, love that. As an artist who works in the games industry, I'd love some words of encouragement. Thank you both for all the inspiration. Thank you for all the lovely words of support, Cage. Excellent name.
I've just put Audentus Fortuni Juvat ... for real. Like for real though. It's true though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really does.
Keep battling away. You will get there.
It's very true.
Okay.
Lovely. Thank you, Cage.
Anna says, please say hi to our alley chat. We absolutely will. Again, we'd like...
Anna, yeah. Oh, wait, sorry. alley chat must be... It must be a server, because I've seen it a few times. But I don't know.
Hello, alley chat.
I've put
Hello,
alley
alley
chat, big up. Big up alley chat.
You've probably seen this one before. I know the sort of variations on our dentist. Someone's put our dentist Fortuna. Which I haven't seen that one before.
I've seen every variation of al dente Fortuna, you twat. I've seen that quite a lot.
Someone else says, can you wish me good luck before your spinal fusion surgery? Yes, Hannah, we can wish you good luck.
Yes, we can.
I
Very
really
much.
hope that goes
Good luck.
well. That sounds pretty major.
It does. Okay, William. Al dentist Fortuna, you vat. Can you draw the heart with the hands together from the game?
You can.
Barely.
You did.
And an inspirational quote from both. Please, love you both.
So I tried to do this. Someone asked me to do this last weekend,
Jesus.
and as won't surprise anyone who's been watching the stream from the beginning today, it it didn't go well. So I'm going to let you. Yeah, great. You do it. That's already brilliant.
I'm going to do a very simple version of it.
And I'll do a quote. I'm good with words. I'm bad with images. Great.
That's the best I can sort of do right now.
It's pretty good. Okay.
William. Al dentist. Let me know if you get cold. I have to close this door.
I'm alright actually.
Good.
Thank you then. William, al dentist, my friend.
Just show William. There you go, William. Proof it's been done. There we go.
Now, Manon says, I just wanted to thank you both for your amazing work in KCD 1 and 2. Thank you. Love from France. Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus
says Manon.
Christ be praised.
Love from France, first one. Bonjour.
Yes,
Okay.
bonjour,
Slightly limited.
Manon.
Actually, my French is a bit better than everything else, but that doesn't mean it's very good.
Can you say hello peasants in French?
I don't know how to say peasants. Bonjour les paysans, I'm going to guess. En français.
I buy it. I absolutely buy it.
I could say, how would you say I feel quite hungry? J'ai faim is I'm hungry, so j'ai assez faim.
J'ai faim.
J'ai assez faim. J'ai assez faim. Okay, Manon.
Okay, so we're no specific instruction here.
Vive la France. Is what I've got for you, Manon.
There you go, Manon. We have such an international base of fans, don't we? It's insane.
I love it.
People from Japan.
We've got a message from Teresa.
Teresa.
Absolutely, yes.
Please, if you could write something kind, or your favourite line from the KCD world, just something to create a smile. Thank you so much. Oh.
Something kind.
Something kind. Well, Teresa is my fave character.
There you go.
From KCD 1. There you go. There you go, Teresa. I know it's not spelled exactly the same, but it's basically not far off.
Someone says, still in the club, I'm in the UK. So the person that was saying earlier, they must be at like a day rave or something, because they said that like an hour ago. So I hope you're having fun in the club. You probably can't hear us.
Crying in the club.
Flavius Gabriel says, hi Tom and Luke, love your work in KCD. You can write whatever you like. It'll mean a lot. I hope to meet you someday in person, maybe in Germany. That would be lovely. Okay.
Flavius Gabriel. Beautiful name.
Yeah.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Flavius Gabriel. Brilliant.
There you go, Flavius Gabriel.
Guten Tag. That's all I had. Again, exhausting all of my languages with 1 or 2 words. Cynthia.
Stunning. LTA 143.
Cynthia would like me to write a demon. Yes. And Luke, stop it, you madman. You are one yourself. And maybe Luke could draw the I care about you icon.
Ah, that's the hands and the heart thing again, yeah.
Now,
which
no, you
apparently
can't.
I can do somewhat. Stop it, you madman. It is a very funny moment. You just fully don't expect it. It's really good.
I absolutely remember recording that.
You do, yeah.
Well, because a lot of that stuff, especially in the first game where we didn't know, they absolutely knew what the humour was. And it's really funny. But we didn't know if it would land with the audience necessarily. And it does, thankfully. But that was another moment where they were like, run with it, because it's going to be fun.
There you go, Cynthia. My heart and hand thing isn't great, but, you know, we're pressed for time.
Okay, so James says, "Had your favourite quote? Something heart-filled." Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, James. God, I never thought we'd get so many. It's absolutely amazing, isn't it?
Thank you, everybody, for
So lovely.
being so lovely.
That's for James.
It's me. Is that you, James? Astrobot702? Is that you?
That's for James. James is here. Yay.
Yes, my turn. It is him. Yeah. Hello.
Amazing.
Hello, James.
Welcome. I'm sorry if we've missed anyone that
I
said
know.
hello, but it's like we're juggling.
Yeah, sorry.
We're juggling
And
little
I'm
bit.
a beginner, so you know.
We will get better.
Yahoo Marchenko of Acre. Definitely a contender for best name.
LTA 146.
No message request, so we'll just make something up.
Of Acre. That's a noble if I've ever heard one. Yahoo. You have noble
Blood.
Great. Yahoo. Oops. There you go, bud.
Okay.
LT
So,
149.
Cass and Gil, could you please draw a little kitty cat face? Yes, I can. It's basically all I can do. I think it would be cute. Thanks for everything, you two. No worries. Okay, here we go.
Well, how are you doing yours?
My cats.
Yeah.
It's the pointy ears.
Okay. You start with the ears, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I started with Mutt's ears.
Oh, I see.
Very quickly he became a cat, and then this little bit too. This little situation.
Oh, that's quite good. Yeah.
It's sort of the only animal I ever learnt to draw.
That's quite handy.
Great. Meow.
Sorry, I'm getting carried away.
Someone said, will we be signing the individual prints today? We chatted about this at the beginning, sorry. Maybe we should repeat this. Probably not, because we also said we're really grateful that there are lots. You do that and then I'll chat.
Yeah, no, you can still talk. It's okay.
Yeah, so just to sort of manage expectations, we probably won't get through even all of the joints. Potentially, we'll see how we go. But the singles probably not right, I think, just in terms of doing them well, rather than just rushing.
We are probably going to struggle to get through even the joints right now, just because we got 107 left.
How many did we start with? I can't remember.
160-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've literally got, let me check the time.
So we might be able to.
Yeah.
We might need a little break.
Yeah, let's do that.
But I think we might be able to.
We've been going for 2 hours, which has felt like about 5 minutes.
So if we had another 2 hours, we could probably do it. We might have to speed up though. What do you think?
Let's keep doing them well, but I think we can. I mean, it depends how you feel. I'm surprised it's any 2 hours.
I can keep going as long as we need to. I'd love to get through them today, so everyone can have them.
Yeah.
But we also should have a little break maybe at some point.
Well, you say when I'm good. So.
Alrighty.
Cool. All right. Thanks, everyone.
LTA 152.
Eric says, no instructions, just thanks for your work, bringing such a vibrant and well-crafted story to life. Thank you. Okay, Eric.
Thank you, Eric. Sorry about what happened to Istvan.
I wonder where that was going.
There's a whole cohort of people who have shipped Istvan and Eric, of course.
Yeah. Did we show Eric?
Oh God. Sorry. See, that's when you know you're getting tired. There we go, Eric.
So Taylor says, if you could include your favourite Hans and Henry quote, we definitely can. And we know what that is.
We do. Tay-Tay.
Obviously, you feel quite hungry.
I do. I haven't got any food in, Tom. We'll have to order food. Classic me, really.
Quite fancy a takeaway.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pauline says, you go. All right.
Pauline says, Team Hansry since KCD 1, I assume she means. Thank you so much for your talent and kindness. Hope you'll come to France. Could you knight me? Absolutely, we can knight you with the golden pen. So, Pauline, arise, knight of Bohemia. Done.
Lady Pauline of France.
Lady Pauline.
Arise, Lady Pauline. You are benighted, madame.
La Bohème. There you go,
Double
Pauline.
knighted.
Knighted by 2 noblemen.
Noah Rosario.
Rosario.
I feel quite hungry and al dente sfortuni vivat. Love it. Absolutely, Noah. I would say about 60% of my signings last week in Calgary were I feel quite hungry, which is fine by me.
Mine, actually, funnily enough, were all about the pizzle, and I've only done about 1 pizzle today.
Yeah, it's been very light on the pizzle this stream.
Very. Not a pizzle heavy stream. Come on, autofocus. Thank you so much.
It's doing the thing. What happens when it does
we
the
have
thing?
to refresh the page.
Okay, it's done it. But I was going in that direction.
Please sign. Okay, so Miranda, please sign it with each of your favourite quotes from the game. If you have time, can you verbally bully my sister Madison into playing KCD2? Madison, if you don't play KCD2, you will never achieve your dreams.
I was about to say, I don't think we can verbally bully anyone, but you were straight in there.
Straight in.
Madison, listen to your sister Miranda. Come on. Take her advice. Play some KCD2. That was not verbal bullying. That was just gentle advice.
Right. Fortuna, you
Great.
Lovely. That's for you, Miranda.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Alexander and Mouse have asked for nothing.
Alexander and Mouse.
We'll get some words. Big love. Alexander and Mouse. Are they here?
Yes.
Pizzle lacking and stream lagging. Sorry, everyone. Tom, we can't do anything bad. Luke already in the middle of doing it. Alexander and Mouse, that's for you.
There you go. I do hope the stream is not lagging too much today for the peasants.
Phoebe says, can she ask for an uplifting message to be included? It would mean a lot to me. Yes, Phoebe, you can absolutely ask for that. I'm going to put, stay hungry, keep battling on.
And I've put, fortune favours the bold, my lady. Fantastic. There you go, Phoebe. Lovely stuff.
Folk has made no requests. Can I just check that last number? I did. Can you just check the back of that one?
Yeah.
It says. Yeah, fine.
163.
Right. For some reason, I thought I'd already written that number.
Yeah, it gets a bit heady, doesn't it? Okay,
Folk.
folk.
Big love coming your way. I hope you're happy, folk, and other people who have not requested any specific message with these little improvise things that we're doing.
There you go, folk. Stunning.
Okay, very good.
166.
Samantha. Stay hungry is kind of dark, though, says someone. Yeah, I guess it is, actually, when you think about it, isn't it? I meant it as a kind of words of encouragement, but actually, when you take it literally, it's actually sort of like a threat, isn't it? Which was not my intention.
Well, actually, fasting is very good for you.
Yeah, that's
So,
what.
I mean, there's... You know?
Yeah, it was just dietary advice, like some lifestyle advice. That's what it was. Samantha, big love to you.
Thanks, Samantha.
Anichka, who I'm assuming is Czech. We have a brilliant Anichka who is a facial artist. What's the official word for brilliant Anichka who does the?
I think she's an animator. I think is what her role is.
She does the faces and she does them amazingly. So this Anichka says, could each of you please draw a heart as well? Yes, it would mean a lot. I might get it tattooed. I wouldn't get mine tattooed because, as we know, I'm not the best artist. Love from the Czech Republic. Okay, Anichka. I'm going to take a bit of time over this heart, just in case you do get it tattooed, but I would advise against it. Are you copying the accent on the C?
Yes.
Yeah, I was quite careful to not get that wrong. Anichka is here.
She's here.
Yep.
Hi, Anichka. There you go.
Stop drawing on that mic, Luke, says someone. Have you drawn on the mic?
I have drawn on the mic many times, and I feel...
I'm glad it's your mic, not mine.
Yeah.
Jerome says, please greet this lowly peasant for his upcoming 30th birthday. And add Audentis Fortuna Juvat from Germany.
Oh, we're on to double digits now. I feel like we can do this.
I think we can do this.
I think we can do it. I'm proud of us.
I'm proud of us. Jerome, happy birthday.
Jerome. Whoops.
Did you zone out because of the chat? I definitely keep having moments where I'm just getting engrossed in chat and then forget where I am.
No, I mean it's streaming in general is. I used to think that it was a bit easy, and I was like, oh god, what an easy life, and it is not. I mean, it's so not. It's so hard, and it takes so long to find a balance between engaging with people and listening and responding and playing the game, and it's really it's quite a thing. Chat. It's quite a thing. But I enjoy it, and that's why I keep doing it, because
it's definitely a lot more enjoyable and a lot more engaging than I thought it would just be such one-way traffic, and it's not. Sorry.
Did we do this one?
Did we do? Yes, we did. Yeah, we did.
And he was 177.
So let's go to the next one. It is 178. So
178.
And this is for Pucky.
Pucky!
I'm Puck from China. But KCD2 is definitely my game of the year. Thank you. Hansry forever. Always love you, my lord. Shall I do a little refresh?
Yeah. Pucky's a long-standing viewer.
What did we do last time?
Go to signing view in top right, my friend.
Yeah. And
there you go. You toggle that, and then hit Tom. There you go. So that'll toggle us both. Great. Stunning.
Thank you.
Okie dokes. Pucky, Puck from China. KCD2 is definitely my game of the year. Oh. You share a name with a very brilliant Shakespearean character, Puck.
We've had a lot of Shakespeare in this chat.
I miss it.
Always room for more. Yeah, do you miss it?
I do. I used to really enjoy it, and I was really proud of some of the work that I did at drama school. I never got to do like a professional Shakespeare play after I left, but I wish I did.
He went to a really good drama school, which is really hard to get into, which he probably hasn't told you. So I'm telling you.
Oh well.
Midsummer Night's Dream mentioned someone enjoyed that, getting a shout out. That's good.
Indeed. LCA 18.
Anna says, "Love you both. Can you please write the blah 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 blah? Where's my blah 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 blah? Where's my fork line? And maybe a little hands with an arrow in his tush."
Hands with an arrow in his tush.
Yeah, I'm going to let you do the drawing.
Anna. Okay, hands.
Blah blah blah. Where's my fork? Ouch. Very good.
Kurva. He shouts kurva.
Kurva.
What happens. Stunning. That's Anna. Thank you, my dear.
Thanks, Anna. So the next one is, how are we going to say that? Nikos?
Nikos.
There you go.
Thanks for bringing me the inspiration and joy. You've done a really great job. Could you write down Adventis Fortuna Juvat? Much love from China. See?
Yes,
so many Chinese fans. Incredible. Adventis Fortuna. I'll be able to do this in my sleep one day, I think.
Have you got enough room there?
No, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Thank you, Nikos.
Thank you, Nikos. Kristen Parton says, "My Lord Hans Bubby, can you please include a funny quote? So Henry, you should be a knight now." Yes, I should. Can you please include a Henry crime excuse? Yes, you're both awesome. Thank you, Kristen. Interestingly, that's number one. So we're sort of back to the start of days now. I think it's maybe the VIP thing, which
yes. So some people paid for VIP to get it first, I believe.
Yeah.
And then now we've gone through all those.
Great.
That makes sense.
Okay.
So if you put LTA1, yeah.
Yes.
Great. Kristen Parton.
Kristen.
Funny quote. Oh God. You're getting a pizzle.
I put, sorry, I can't hear you. Because as we know, Henry likes to pretend that he can't hear people when he doesn't like what they're saying.
What a cop-out. Nice. Lovely. Thank you, Chris.
And Ali has asked for nothing specific. So we'll almost certainly get something about feeling hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Ali. Favourite Shakespeare play, Luke? Says someone.
Oh, God. I think for me, I really always enjoyed Coriolanus.
Ooh.
Very,
nice.
very full of blood.
Yeah.
Very full of blood.
I was going to reference that earlier because when we had that Valeria, there was a Valeria and there's a Valeria in Coriolanus. And I thought it might be, I might be overreaching to mention Coriolanus, but you're mentioning it, so I'm thrilled with that.
Yeah, Coriolanus is really great play, and isn't often done.
Yeah,
actually, it's not like
it's really good,
but it is good. It's really good.
It's hard because he's sort of really unlikable as a lead character.
Yeah,
unless he's played by a really good actor like David Oyelowo. Do we know who he is? He did it at the National recently, and he was brilliant. But it's a tough role. Okay.
From Travis, no instructions. I just wanted to say you guys are awesome and that Hans and Henry have quickly become my two favourite characters of all time.
Thank you, Travis.
Jesus Christ, be praised.
Thank you, Travis.
Thank you. Great stuff. There you go. Is Travis there? Who knows? Maybe. About 70% of chat often will never say anything. They just quietly enjoy the stream.
Yeah,
which is quite nice.
That's good, though.
And that's perfectly fine. LTA4.
Someone was just talking about a speech that starts Marcius, oh Marcius, and which is there's something of the like Hans and Henry actually about those two characters, and it's basically a bromance. That play, even though they're fighting each other all the way through, which is quite KCD-esque. Andrew has made no specific requests, so Andrew gets big love. Big love, Andrew. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew.
So next we have Jacob, who has also made no specific request.
LTA5, Jacob. Fortuna.
Oh yeah, I've gone for a bit of that. I've gone for Adentes, my friend.
Stunning. Thank you, Jacob.
So Kaya says.
Kaya is having surgery.
Oh, okay.
Aww, and loves KCD2. Please give her well wishes for her recovery and write Adentes Fortuna Jovat. Thank you so much for bringing so much joy. Mwah.
Yeah.
Well, we wish you all the best.
100%.
Kaya. And I'm sure you're going to be just fine.
Yeah, get well soon, please, Kaya, is what I put. So please do
Yes,
that.
take care.
I hope it's not major surgery, and I hope it goes well, and you're back on your feet super fast. So.
Indeed. Thank you, my dear.
Good luck, Kaya. Cassie says she has no specific instructions, but thank you for making this one of her favourite games of the year. Our favourite games ever. Okay, thanks, Cassie.
Game of the Life award.
Is that a category?
No, but it should be.
Cassie, thanks for the love.
There you go, Cassie. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Cassie. Now, Kristen says, no instructions. I just want to say you guys did an absolutely fantastic job. Keep going. Thank you, Kristen. I'm going to tell you to keep going as well, because that
Thank you so much.
Good advice for living. Kristen, keep going. Also, nice spelling of Kristen. I've never seen it spelled that way.
Kristen.
CH.
There you go, Kristen.
Someone's put, oh my god, you guys are still on. We are still on. We've got some way to go, actually.
We aren't going anywhere. We got quite a ways to go.
So,
a lot of love out there, guys. A lot of love.
Felix says, I just want to have a heart of both of you on my card. Okay.
Aww.
Just a heart? Or
can't just be a heart.
Can we just put
something else?
Felix, heart, and then our names? Maybe you don't want that. So.
Few hearts.
Yeah. A few little hearts to go with your big heart.
Oh.
There you go, Felix. What a lovely request.
There you are, Felix. Thank you so much.
Now, Vanessa says, can you write for Vanessa and, when possible, al dente fortuna juvat? We certainly can. We'll do that right now. Vanessa. For Vanessa, I'm going to write exactly what you've written.
Al dentes fortuna.
Al dente fortuna juvat, Vanessa.
Vanessa. We love you, Vanessa.
Mattia says, let your imagination do the magic. Be careful what you wish for, Mattia.
Don't ask for that from us.
Love from France. Well, I can get my French on, my very limited French on.
Yeah. Les braves. That's what I say, actually, at some point. Fortune favours les braves.
Mathieu.
Fortune favours les braves. Stunning.
I know I've gone for
Stunning, darling.
J'ai faim. Rosalie with an excellent spelling. Rosallie says that she discovered this game with the second opus and loved the story of Henry and Hans. Thank you for the wonderful adventure. I hope for another one. Thank you. Okay, Rosalie.
Lovely name.
Thank you for the love, Rosalie. Someone said, I think I just heard the kids, they're alive. I think they are alive. We can still hear them outside, but they're just a bit chilled out a little bit.
Thank God. Thank you, Rosalie.
A lot of chat about the kids. Okay, so
they weren't supposed to be featured, chat.
Upstaged by the toddlers. Alexa says, could you sign with Al Dente's Fortuna Juvat, because now I also can't stop saying it. You both have made my Bohemian ancestry heart happy. Good. Yes, we can.
We shouldn't say her name.
Yeah. That's absolutely right. Thanks, Alexa.
No.
Our Alexa's not listening. She's gone to sleep.
I've told her to shut up too many times. Lovely.
Love to your Bohemian heart.
And just for anyone that's joined, if you're expecting a certain image, we are just sticking with this one for now. So we hope that this is okay. But thank you, Alexa.
Someone said I've influenced them to order a copy of Macbeth, which I'm really happy about. It's his best play. You can hold me to that. Obviously, I'm biased, but... oh, fuck. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I'm not allowed to swear. You swear all the time.
I do.
Sorry, this is...
I swear like a sailor.
27. Okay. Nell. Do you want to do it?
Nell, adore you guys. Thank you both for all the laughs and tears. Please sign our dentist Fortuna. Shove it up your ass. I was never fucking hungry. Yay!
Also, improvised lines, those, weren't they?
Were they? Yeah, I think they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was improvised.
Well, we certainly came up with them that day. We were trying to think of the best way to tell Dan to fuck off, basically. Our dentist Fortuna.
Shove it up your ass.
Shove it up your ass.
We also hear a lot of smacking in the mic. We'll try and...
Is smacking as in like we're hitting the mic by accident? Is that the problem?
Maybe...
Thank you, Nell.
I'm getting quite wobbly on the table. Thank you, Nell. So I'll be less wobbly on the table. Maybe that'll help.
Maybe.
Okay.
I think we're okay. If anything's ever really wrong, they all scream at you at once. So usually we're okay, right. Unless that's happening.
McKay Steen says nothing. So we will say something.
Yes.
Mikhail.
Mikhail.
You've got a classic, Mikhail. I'm feeling quite hungry.
Thank you, Mikhail.
Thank you, Mikhail. I hope we're saying your name right as well. It's sort of like Michael, but with the E and the A the other way around. It's a cool spelling. So, Aidan says, feel free to write whatever you want. Perhaps a favourite quote or life motto. Okay.
These pens are holding up.
They really are.
They don't usually.
Yeah. I'm quite impressed with this.
Yeah.
Keep battling on, is my advice, Aidan, for what it's worth.
Stunning. Thank you, Aidan.
Thanks, Aidan.
Thank you, sir.
So, Winry says, Al dentes fortuna ivat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, al dentes fortuna ivat to you, Winry.
Makes sense.
So cool name, Winry. I wonder if that's a nickname or a real name.
That's a cool name. Winry. I've not heard that name.
Someone says, Tom, you've now finally finished your cake. I have. I realised that was the cake that kept on giving. I was just taking little sips, but it's done. No, so it's gone. Amber gives no special instructions.
Thank you, Amber.
Thanks, Amber. Big love to you, Amber.
Thanks, Amber.
Thanks, Amber. So, Kat says, who do you think is winning the sword fight? Do you want to take that one?
Between between Tom and I think. Well, the thing is, Tom's much fitter than I am.
Not true.
Tom is a wee bit older than I am, but he's much fitter. So I think he takes it.
I am a bit obsessed with running. I went for about... We were in Canada for 4 days, and I think I did about 6 runs, didn't I? But because I'm not someone who's built to be inside. A bit like Henry, I wasn't really built for an indoor environment. So we were in the convention all day inside, and having a lovely time, I will say. But I'm someone who, if I sit indoors all day, I need to get out. So I used to run home from Warhorse after 8-hour voiceover days, being in a tiny box. I would literally run out of there and run along the river in Prague home, and that would keep me sane.
And I used to love going to the gym and being fit, but I find these days I just don't have the energy to do it because I work full time, then I audition, then I do streaming, and I'm just like, when am I going to fit this in? So when I leave my full time job, the thing I'm almost most looking forward to is being able to go back to the gym.
You are, in your defence, you're a workaholic. Hang on, let's show Kat what she got. She got...
Oh, yes, sorry.
She got, I'm winning the fight. But you're a workaholic. You work incredibly hard. And so if you don't have time for that stuff, that's not your fault.
I find that
you're not doing nothing.
You have to lose something, don't you? Like, something's got to give. And for me, unfortunately, it's had to be my health and my fitness.
I love that we're having this chat, having like guzzled maple biscuits and Coke.
Yeah.
And did you do the whole packet of Pringles?
Nearly. It's about halfway. Would you like some Pringles?
I think I'm all right.
I'm going to have to.
But thank you.
I'm so sorry, I'm going to have to.
So Dom says, if possible, I'd love Tom to write I feel quite hungry. Yes, it is possible. And Luke, are you yanking my noble pizzle? Great, yes. Okay. Yes, Dom. There's been a dearth of pizzles and hunger in the last hour or so, yes.
Mm-hmm. Are you yanking my noble pizzle? Never forget the noble, guys. There you go, Dom.
Did someone count all the pizzles? There's been no official pizzle count that I'm aware of in this stream, but maybe someone...
It's lower than you think, chat.
Yeah, it's lower than we expected.
Far lower. In Calgary, it was Pizzle Central.
Mengying Lao says, if not too much trouble, can you add message al dentist will tune you yabat for the 36th time? Yeah, that's Mengying's quote, not mine. Yes, we can.
Lovely. Yes, we can.
Do you think Mengying actually wants us to write for the 36th time? I think they do, right?
Do they?
Well, it's within the quotation marks, so I'm taking that as a yes. Right, are we approaching take a little break time, do you think? How are you feeling?
Maybe. I mean, I can keep cracking on.
Should we just keep going for a bit?
Yeah.
I've sort of...
Oh, need to show. Mengying. Thank you.
Thanks, Mengying. Aaron says, if possible, can you add the message, happy birthday and hope you feel quite hungry? It certainly is possible. Aaron AA. Happy birthday.
Everyone's like, take a break, please, guys. Come on.
Thank you for looking after us.
Oh, they do. They actually really do. This is what they do.
Literally everyone's like, take a break. Maybe they're trying to tell us something.
Yeah.
You're like, guys, we've had enough. Take a break, stretch and hydrate.
Trouble is, I haven't got anything in.
Well, we can.
There you go, Aaron.
We could order something.
Yeah, we can order something.
Should we take 5?
Let's take 5.
Right.
We'll order some food. The food will arrive, and then it's mukbang central. Do you know what a mukbang is?
No.
Mukbang is when you eat things on stream live for people to watch. I don't know.
Oh,
why.
so not Armut. It's not related to Armut.
No, mukbang.
Oh, mukbang. I think you said mukbang. Well, we've just made our own word though. We have a mukbang.
Mukbang.
We're having a mukbang, which is something only we can do now, right? We've just christened that word. Yeah, thank you. It's going off in the chat, and so it should.
Mukbang is where you eat exclusively.
We're just gonna take a little mukbang. I hope that's all right. Mukbang. All
right, guys. We will have a very short break, but we'll come back, and I think we'll finish off everybody.
Yeah, I do. Wait, we did Aaron, didn't we? And we showed Aaron.
Yeah, we did.
All right.
I'll just do it once more. But
thank
yes,
you.
I think we did.
Sorry, Aaron. I got distracted by the mukbang.
Thank you, Aaron.
Right, so we'll pick up with Lukasz for his 36th birthday when we've had our mukbang.
Sorry, bear with me, guys. And we're back. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you for bearing with us while we ran to Tesco.
Thank you for also being our parents and making sure that we are fed and watered. Because we had sort of, in my excitement of it being my first proper stream, had sort of not noticed that I hadn't eaten or drunk. So thank you for that.
Yeah, again, on brand.
I've had tacos.
Yeah, I went and just had a sandwich. He goes and gets tacos. You absolute jammy git.
They were ready. They were sort of not quite ready made, but they were like sort of pre-made.
But am I finished with the Pringles even though I've just had a dinner?
No,
never. So should we crack on?
They've had a Dragon Age chat. I'm glad that you all kept the chat going while we were gone. Yeah, let's crack on. Absolutely. So Aaron's is completed.
Yep. And
we are now getting to Lukasz, who is turning 36. So he says, thank you for giving life to those perfectly written characters. You're right, they were written beautifully. You are the best. My husband had so much fun playing this game. Our dentist Fortuna Juvat.
Oh.
So happy birthday, Lukasz.
Happy birthday. There you go, Lukasz. Great name, by the way, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. I think, isn't that the like Czech or Polish way of writing that name? Might be wrong.
Yeah.
Tay says nothing. Tay says nothing, but we will say some things that hopefully make Tay
Lukasz
happy.
is Luke in Polish.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, Tay.
Sorry, let me shuffle over. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Tay, we don't know anything about you apart from that we're grateful that you have sent this, and hopefully you're enjoying the game.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Thank you, Tay.
Thank you, Tay.
There we go.
Someone says, are we not going to eat on stream? Not today. I don't think you need to see that. I was literally eating tacos as we were walking down the street, wasn't I?
They're so used to seeing it with me, they expected it from us today. But
we're
next time.
We're pretty medieval when it comes to our eating habits, right? We're sort of pretty on brand. Oh, sorry, that's wrong. I'm sorry. 52.
Yeah. Sean. So, absolutely in love with KCD2, Game of the Year 2025. Please write, are you yanking my pizzle? And I'm feeling quite hungry. Love you, boys.
Love you too, Sean.
We love you too, Sean.
Thank you.
But my question is, are you actually yanking my pizzle?
And are you actually feeling quite hungry? That's a lovely, energetic message. There's a lot of exclamation marks in there, which we love. So thank you, Sean.
I wonder if John Comer knew that when he translated it to pizzle, that it would be such a beloved saying. There you go, Sean. Thank you so much once again.
Oh yeah, mukbang. Someone's just reminded us. of the mukbang.
Mukbang.
Well, here's potentially our most challenging one yet, because
Oh no!
there's no information.
Oh.
So I guess we just sign our names, right?
Yeah, but there's nothing we can do, is there? Well, we could.
We could just put like big love.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they want only signatures. So maybe
Look, should we check? Should we check? Okay, if you haven't had yours read out and you're hearing you're waiting, and you don't remember putting any information in, this could be you. It probably is you.
But someone could yank our pizzle and say that they want something random.
They could. They could.
And now that I've said that, someone will definitely do that. So
I guess it's
signature only, right?
Signature only, I'm afraid. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'll do al dentes. Very good.
Big love.
Smashing. So whoever this was, which was LTA55, if you go to the thingy thing.
Yeah, we hope you're happy with that, and I hope that wasn't a mistake.
Yeah.
That you wanted something and it wasn't there.
Also, by the way, for this stream, I'm using my favourite lens of all time. For any filmmakers or photographers in chat, it's the 50mm 1.2 from Sony, which I absolutely adore, and I think it's making us look wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we need all that we can get, so thank you for using your favourite lens.
Maria!
Sorry.
I'll do a bit of this. Maria, no special instructions, just big love to Maria, really. Fantabulous.
Can I do a little bit of that? Thank you.
Ave Maria.
Thank you, Maria.
Thank you, Maria. Is Maria here? Do we have Maria in the house?
I don't think we do.
I don't think we do.
So next up we have Camden, which I hope that's a name. I've never heard a person called Camden, but I live in Camden. So there's that.
There you go.
But I'm going to make it out to Camden because that's what you've asked for.
Ah, Camden.
Good old Camden.
Had many a good time in Camden. Thank you, Camden.
I might go for a little pen change.
Yeah.
How are you doing with yours? Do you think mine...
Well, we have plenty, so we might as well.
Yeah.
Mine's looking a bit worse for wear as well.
Do you want a replacement?
Yeah, I've got one right here, so.
Cool. Okay. So next up is Ryan, also with no specific requests.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Okay.
Should we just unplug her at this point?
Shall I?
It's fine. Quite like her little interruptions. Ryan! Oh yeah, this is great. Much easier to write.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan.
I'm sorry we don't know any more about you to say some more.
There you go, bud.
Jonathan is next, and Jonathan says, no pressure at all, but if you can all put down your favourite quote from Henry and Hans, that would be great. Of course. At the very least.
We certainly can.
So feel free to apply pressure because we're very happy to do it. Okay.
Great.
You will have to say, if you ask for my favourite quote, you will get I feel quite hungry. So if that's horribly obvious going forward, then don't ask for my favourite line.
It brings the peasants joy, Tom. It brings them joy.
Such a polite message there from Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Connor Coleman says, both of our favourite lines. We're both hilarious and inspiring. Thank you. I've been called a lot worse, so it's nice to hear those words. Thank you for helping create such a wonderful piece of art. Much love to you both.
Oh, thanks, Connor.
Thanks, Connor. What a lovely message. But also not spelt the way that it usually is. Connor ER. Connor Coleman sounds like a the sort of name you'd hear in like a comic book, or do you know what I mean? Like a alter ego for a superhero, or a real, the real character name of a superhero. True story or not?
True story.
Sorry, I'm talking.
How many times this week have you has someone asked you in the street if you're hungry?
Not loads. But I have had quite a few. I had this really funny thing. I was a long way outside London, but in the UK, and there was these two lads on the train chatting about games, and then as we were getting off,
your ears pricked up, and you
were one of them just he like glanced at me, and then he went. I could hear him talking to his mate. He was like, "That man over there looks like the one from Kingdom Come Deliverance." And then they were so sweet, they were so respectful, because he was like, he obviously said this, but I didn't heed. Obviously said, "Look, but don't let him see you looking." So then the mate was like, looked straight at me, and I was all ready to say, like, if they'd said hello, I would absolutely have said hello back, and like, but I thought I'd give them a minute, and then they just like shuffled off, and because I think they assumed it wasn't.
Yeah,
he was literally like, "Oh, I'm tripping. It looks like that guy, but obviously it's not."
This is Riley.
Hello, Riley.
Hi, I'd love it if you guys wrote a funny quote from the game. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Well, Riley, I've done my classic "Are you yanking my noble pizzle?" Hope that's sufficient for you.
And I, Riley, have mixed it up a little bit and put "still feeling hungry." So it's not a direct quote from the game, but
it's still. It doesn't matter how much food you shovel down this man's gullet.
I'm going to make my debut on the old. You have to come in this way. It's just my way of getting you to shuffle in.
There you go.
No, I'm not very good at this. I'm going to leave that to you.
Years of experience.
Yeah.
So, years.
Simon says, "Could I ask each of you to add a small KCD2 related doodle?" Yes, you can, Simon. But we do know at this point that it will be basic at best. But let's see how it goes.
So, Danny Hawk said, "This phrase is sold out."
What?
We've used it so much, it's sold out.
Which phrase?
Probably "Al dentis fortune," that, or
so I'm reading backwards now. Okay.
Right, Simon.
Sorry, I really enjoyed that joke backwards. I had to work from the punchline back to the origins, but it was a good joke.
It's KCD2 related doodle. Ooh. What should I doodle? What should I doodle, chat? A KCD2 related doodle.
I'm going for a sword because I quite enjoyed that before, and I'm going to copy yours because yours is very good.
The bunny? Oh yeah, the bunnies.
Bunny's hard though, because it's really actually well made. I'm doing a sword with drops of blood coming off it. I hope that's okay, Simon. My swords are not getting any better, sadly.
Don't know how that's supposed to be a bunny, but it somehow...
That's pretty good, actually.
It could be better, but it's okay. And I'll just put my name... There you go, Simon!
Thanks, Simon.
Thank you, sir.
Next up, we've got Alison and Andrew. Please write whatever each of you would like. You're both absolutely wonderful in and out of the game. Thank you. You're wonderful. Thanks for that. Whatever we like. What do we like?
Whatever we like. Well, I think a pizzle.
Whatever we like you. Pizzles.
Pizzles, al dentes.
We like you. We like you.
Thank you, Alison and Andrew.
So Beth says no instruction. So we will improvise, Beth, and we will say something like big love coming your way.
Yes. Stunning. Thank you, Beth.
I wish we could be more specific, but we only have your name. But thank you, Beth.
Thanks, Beth.
But it's about to get less specific because we've got another one where there's no information at all. So,
oh no.
So it's a good job we didn't take the other person's word for it because there's obviously more than one. There was no
Yeah.
instruction. So I think we just
The classic.
Yeah.
The classic. Yeah.
I hope you are able to work out who you are from this. I've put lots of love, which I haven't written on any of the others specifically, so hopefully you can figure that out.
Yeah, don't worry. I mean, it's LTA 74 if that's any help for you. If you go to your order.
Yeah. Next up, we have Neo.
Neo, the one. Jesus Christ be praised. When franchises collide.
Thank you both for your amazing performance. KCD has become a comfort game. That's a nice word that I haven't heard used before. Could you perhaps draw a little doodle of your character? Yeah, we can. I love that it's a comfort game.
Yeah,
It's sort of,
there is something about a game that becomes comforting for you, where you just like throw it on and you get in your pajamas
Yeah.
and you're just like comfortable and yeah.
I definitely. What
nice.
people have spoken a lot about is the sort of world and obviously the music, the amazing music from Jan and Adam, and how like just hanging out and spending time in the landscape and not necessarily following any particular objective or quest or whatever, just literally hanging out. A lot of people have said that they've loved doing that,
Yeah.
which is comforting. So
Exactly.
I guess it is comforting. Thanks, Neo. A doodle of Henry. It will just end up looking like a cat, as we have well established at this point.
Sorry for my doodle.
Oh,
it's
you did the
terrible.
same thing. Yeah, great minds think alike.
Oh,
For the
wait.
first time, but he didn't answer it. We've both given our little characters speech bubbles, saying al dentes. I did it because my drawing's so bad. I thought it might distract from that. Why did you do it?
Oh, well, I did it because that's just what he would say. But no, I mean I can't draw for shit.
Thanks, Neo.
It's funny because I used to. Well, no. Whenever I used to draw as a kid, I would have to draw something and copy it. So I could look at something and draw it, but I'd have to copy it down. I never have been able to draw from my mind, like
Yeah.
freehand. I can't do that.
I've never been good at either of those things. I'm really good with words and really bad with images generally in life.
For those that don't know, Tom is a writer. In case you didn't know, and he's written plays. Have you written TV?
I've actually it's sort of only TV. I've written. Like my playwriting is not as good as I wish it was. Only TV. So that's my thing.
Is there anything that they could go and watch of yours that you've actually written?
I wrote on a show that some of the, if anyone's in the UK might know, a show called Casualty, which is like a medical show that's been running for like 30 years. And I've got an idea. I've got a project in development at the minute, which so hopefully they'll be able to see that. But that's at the mercy of commissioners.
You're going to make me the lead character?
Obviously. It's about a guy who plays this fictional lord.
A streamer turned actor turned filmmaker turned lord.
I just need the right guy to play it. Marcus says he's buying this for his husband, who just won't stop raving over your gorgeousness and just how amazing it is to watch you go from voice acting to streaming. No, that's to you.
Really?
This isn't a you only, right?
It's a both of us.
It's a both of us.
But I think
But they're definitely
because I've been shouting out the Streamily a lot.
Yeah.
I think they've sometimes written it to me, but this is for both.
For a moment, I thought I was being called gorgeous, but no. It's
Oh, you come on, you.
Okay, well, let's watch you write to Marcus.
Well, I've already written
okay.
our dentist fortune.
Marcus, I'm going to put thanks for the love, even though I'm not totally sure the love was directed at me, but I'm going to take it anyway. Thank you, Marcus. Oh, although, actually, he says... Oh, no, it is make it out to Marcus. Okay, good. Cool. For a moment, I thought we'd made it out to the wrong person.
But that's exciting about this show. So is that like, is it in development as in pre-production or?
No, so the way it works is a production company buy an idea and then develop it, and that's the stage that it's at. And
Nice.
then
And it's been bought.
yeah. So they
great.
you they essentially buy the idea, and then you develop the idea together. So they own the rights to it for a sort of nominated amount of time.
Amazing.
And then you take it to commissioners and networks and channels, and you hope that someone buys it.
That's amazing. Can we get a round of applause in
Did you
chat?
not know that?
No, I
Yeah.
sort of knew, but
Yeah.
I'm doing it for their
Thank
benefit.
you. Thank you.
I'm pretending
this is
I
my
don't
agent
know.
here. Thank you.
I didn't know what stage it was at currently, though.
Yeah, it's pretty slow. The whole thing is quite slow moving generally, but I'm privileged that anyone would pay any money for anything that I'd written down on paper, so I'll take it. James says, can you guys write your favourite quote from KCD? Maybe al dente sfortuna juvat, and I feel quite hungry. Absolutely yes, James, we can.
We certainly can. We're very, very capable of it.
We just can't draw.
Oh, so much love in chat. Man of many talents over here.
Well, man of many talents here as well.
God.
Thank you, everyone. That's lovely.
Thanks, James. Next, Mark. Oh, did we do the back of the...
I think so. No, we didn't. Shit.
Damn.
How did we do the thing?
What was it? Did we do the one before that? Yes, we did. 78, and that's 81,
81.
so it could be anything.
Okay, so we did... Did we untoggle?
Yeah, so
We
untoggle. Sorry, chat.
You signing V, right?
No thanks.
No thanks.
Then go to
Undo my...
incomplete, and go completed. Then go down to the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. And then show more.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't know if there's a way to make this any quicker. 29 more. We'll get there.
Yeah, we will.
And it was...
Well,
no, that's not right, because we did Nico's
No.
some other time. Hang on. I'll figure this out, because I think it'll be... No, Emil's, no. It was for James. Can you write? Yeah, I think that was it there. 79.
Does that make sense with all the other numbers we've got going on?
Does make sense. Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay.
LT.
Well done.
70.
God, you should work for GCHQ. You're very good at... I mean, I'm sure it's probably a bit harder than this to work at GCHQ, but like... all right,
so then back up. Sorry.
No, please.
Just for speed's sake. Incomplete, signing view. Right, and now we're up to Mark on 81.
Great.
So let's do 81.
Luke and Tom, thank you so much for your hard work on KCD. Jesus Christ be praised. And al dente sfortuna juvat to you both. Thank you to you.
Thank you, Mark.
That's actually my first Jesus Christ be praised that I've done.
I haven't done one yet, actually. Yeah.
Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate. Legend.
Luca or Luchka says, could you please write your favourite line from the game? Much love from Slovakia. That's the first Slovakian one that we've had that we know has been Slovakian. So
Have you been to Slovakia?
I haven't. Have you?
No. No, I would love to go, though.
One of my favourite people who lives in Prague but is Slovakian has become sort of one of my mainstays, who isn't a Warhorse person. There's some lovely people at Warhorse, but a lovely lady called Sasha. So shout out to her and her lovely family, who really looked after us when we've been in Prague. So that's my experience of Slovakia, which is a very good one.
Jesus Christ be praised, chat.
Okay.
Beautiful. Just show Lushka. Come on, autofocus. Thank you, Lushka.
Ashley has asked for anything Kingdom Come related. Well, we can do that.
Yeah, we're capable of that for sure.
Okay. Anything Kingdom Come related.
Oh, I'm going to do you a bottle of Sylvan Red.
Oh, you're drawing. Well done.
Yeah, just why not? Why not?
I have gone for I love mutt, brackets, and pebbles.
I mean, not the greatest, but...
It's not bad. Yours is at least improving, which mine is moving sideways hard. So...
That's a bottle of Sylvan for you.
Thank you, Ashley.
Thanks, Ashley. There we go.
Next up, we have Macy.
Macy, you're both so lovely. Please come to a TXCon. I think she means Texas. I adore you both so much. Tom, please write, I let them all down. Luke, please, you never let me down. And a little drawing.
Lovely, I love that. Like different gear from Macy. I let them all down. How crushing.
You never let me down.
A little drawing. I'm just going to draw you a cat. Because even if you'd asked for a dog or an elephant or a person, you'd still get a cat. So I'm just going to draw you a cat.
And you're getting a love heart from me. With an arrow. Because you can't kill a ball with an arrow, apparently. But I think you can.
Can we show Macy her quite impressive artwork from you and some slightly disappointing artwork from me?
Oh God, bit of glare. Very good. Thank you, Macy.
Next up is Kiara.
I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Stay happy and healthy and eat lots of good food. Well, you just had tacos, so it doesn't get better than that, really.
Also, appreciating that we were getting a lot of parental love and support on the chat to make us eat and drink. And now we're getting it on here as well. So thanks, Kiara, for looking out for us.
Where would we be without you guys?
That's a nice message. Thanks, Kiara. You stay happy and healthy too.
Stunning. Thank you.
Thank you. So, Amanda says...
Can Tom also sign as Henry of Skalitz and Luke sign as Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein? This game has brought me so much joy. Thank you both.
Yes,
Thank
we can.
you, Amanda.
Thanks, Amanda.
Luke Dale or Hans Capon of Perkstein. So, I don't know if you know this, Tom.
Tell me.
But Perkstein, chat, is in disrepair and it needs renovating.
I did know this.
Yeah.
I think Dan told me this.
Yes, and Dan wants to raise money for it. And I would like to maybe help him.
Yeah.
But we haven't talked about it properly. But
I think that's a great idea.
I think it'd be a great idea.
Well, he mentioned that in passing, and I'm absolutely down for that. So, but that was a while ago, so let's make that happen.
Yeah. Joanna and my lovely friends from German DC chat.
Please give greetings to my friends from the chat. They make my day so much better. I'll have this signed by them as well, and thank you for all your work.
Oh.
So what? Hang on. In the message it says DC chat, and then it says DE chat. What are we going to go with?
Do we have Joanna in chat? Because we just want to make sure we know. Is it DC chat or DE chat? Let's see if she pops up. I'm not sure. I don't know if she's here. German DC chat. German Discord chat. That makes sense. That makes sense. Got it.
Oh, okay. So like DE as in
DC,
Deutsch.
Discord. I should have known that. I should have known that.
So
okay.
DC for Discord and DE for Germany.
Yes. So Joanna.
We got there.
and German DC chat. Al dentus. Luke Deal. Thank you very much.
Big love to the German chat.
Yeah.
Guten Tag. Dankeschön.
Thanks, Germany.
There again, my limited linguistic resources run out pretty fast.
We keep forgetting.
I just hit the button.
What about the one before that?
Please say, yeah, we did.
That's
92,
98.
This is 98. Okay.
Why does it jump like that? It's kind of crazy.
Well, I think it's because the VIPs were like interspersed with them. I think that's why.
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
I'm
completed.
watching hard what you do here because I need to try and learn this.
Oh, I'm literally guessing as to where it'll be. So that was for Joanna in German DC chat. Okay. Wait, did I just see it?
Yeah, because we were around.
The best thing to do actually is this. Watch this. This is smart. This is smart, right? So you go Control F, and you go German, and then there it is. See that? That's is that not smart?
Yeah,
that's pretty smart, right? Sorry, 95.
Again, give this man a job at MI5 or GCHQ or somewhere similar.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So
back to the top. Bear with us, chat. Bear with us.
What do we do? Toggle on.
Sign in view. And this is LTA 98.
Great. I'm writing it before I forget. LTA 98, which is
Laura. So Laura has not specified anything.
Well, thank you, Laura. We're going to send some love your way. Thank you, Laura.
Thanks, Laura.
Hope you're happy with that.
There you go.
Next up is Gumby Scout.
Gumby Scout with no special instructions. Okay, 100, right.
Gumby Scout. That's a cool name. Is Gumby Scout here?
Gumby Scout, are you in chat?
Someone's put Luke turns a PC on. Tom, that's some MI5 shit, that. That's true.
He gives me a lot of credit,
It says a lot about my technological ability that I'm impressed that he can navigate a pretty straightforward. Yeah. You know what you need to know now, chat. The funny thing is,
Gumby Scout's in chat.
Yes! There you go. I actually did a TV show. There you go, Gumby Scout. I've just done the second season of a TV show called The Undeclared War, which is set in GCHQ. So I was playing the head of malware in GCHQ.
Oh yeah.
So, and we met some of the real people who were like every bit as insanely intelligent as you would expect and lovely. But yeah, I was playing a kind of tech whiz kid, which took some acting because I'm not that.
Okay, Sarah. No special instructions, just thank you for your incredible performances and wishing you both the best in your future endeavours. Lots of love.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Huge love to you, Sarah.
Amazing. Thank you, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah. So next we did do the number on that one, didn't we?
We did. I did.
Well done. Yeah. By we, I mean you. So Simon says,
Simon says,
can you each please give me a KCD2 related doodle of your choice? Thank you so much.
we can.
I hope you're... we had another Simon asking this as well, didn't we? So the Simons are the doodlers. Yeah, we absolutely can, Simon. I'm going to do a cat with a sword. That's ambitious, isn't it, for someone that can't draw?
I'm going to do... a cauldron.
Nice.
Alchemy. Woo!
For anyone that is joining us late, the reason I'm drawing a cat with a sword is because anytime I've been asked to draw mutt or a person or anything really that is animate, it's basically just been a cat. That's all I can draw. So I've given up trying to draw things well. Oh, your cauldron's good.
It's not bad, eh?
Yeah.
Quite proud of that one.
Well done.
Have you got to alchemy yet in the game?
No, no, I haven't.
Do you know are you a good cook?
No.
Me neither. I struggle with it because I feel like I honestly feel like if you're a good cook, you'd be good at alchemy in the game. Because it's like you just got to have that kind of brain.
I can make something healthy and edible quickly, but if it's something you actually want to and enjoy eating, I'm not your man.
No, same.
Acacia.
Acacia.
That's a great name.
Acacia, no instructions. So, al dentes.
Great.
Stunning.
There you go, Acacia. Did we both spell her name right? I hope we did.
Oh, I hope so.
And we both, I mean me. Can I just check my homework, please, Dad?
Acacia. You did.
Yeah, good. All right. Cool. Okay, Anton says, no special instructions. I'm basically what does that say? Is that
No
is that
special,
his
I'm
screen
basically
name?
an Antonil and happy to be here. So Antonil is just the most supportive member of my stream.
Okay.
Just so many subs he's gifted to the community. Really amazing. And yeah,
So that's
thank
the
you
screen
so
name?
much. Yeah, Anton Nil.
Is he here?
I'm sure they are.
Sorry.
I'm sure they are.
Are you here, Antonio?
Is Anton Nil here?
Well, people know who we're talking about, but...
Yay!
Hello.
Antonio, thank you so much. Honestly, you've been amazing, and I just want to say I appreciate you. You're in a VIP.
You definitely are a VIP by the reaction you're getting in the chat.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Antonio.
Thank you ever so much.
So much love for Anton there. Brilliant.
Well, they've gifted so many subs to the community over the last few weeks and months. Like, yeah, it's amazing.
Oh.
So thank you. Which is good for everybody because they don't have to watch adverts when they watch me stream.
Okay.
That's one of the perks.
Serena says, nothing more or less than al dentes Fortuny Eva.
Hey.
You were just checking the number.
Yes, I was, and we did it.
Excellent.
Fantastic, Serena. Al dentes Fortuna Juva. I'm surprised you lot have stuck around this long, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, well done.
There you go, Serena.
How do we know how many people are here?
I can check. Let's show that first. Thanks, Serena.
Thank you, Serena.
I actually don't know how many people are here. I basically have to go watch the stream.
Oh.
Because it doesn't give me those analytics. 967.
Oh, thank you everyone for
Thank
sticking
you
around.
everyone for sticking around.
It's saying that we're coming up to 4 hours. It literally feels like about 20 minutes. It's flown by. But taking a break was a good idea, actually. I think
Yeah,
we
needed.
would be flagging if it weren't for that. So.
We needed a little break for sure.
Oh, we're also slightly running out of prints here.
Oh God.
So
is that all the prints?
yeah, I think so.
Well, if we run out of prints, we run out of prints, I
Yeah,
guess.
these were done for us, so forgive us.
I think many of the ones we had today were after we'd printed.
Yeah.
So I feel like, yeah, there's some people that have bought today.
Yeah.
That we'll need to do another time.
So again, to reiterate what we said at the beginning, if people weren't here, we did know that at the beginning that we wouldn't be able to get to the end, so we'll do more.
Yeah, we will
do more of this.
We will.
But we are looking at this. We're probably about 20 from the end, and it says there's like 42 more orders, so we're not going to be able to complete all the orders that we have for now, which is because of all the love and support you've given us. So thank you. And
then the individual ones we'll do in our own time, on our own, for you guys. I'll probably come and do it this weekend, maybe Monday. We'll see, and then we'll get those sent out as well.
Cool. So this one has a number, thankfully. Eloisa. No instructions. Big love to you, Eloisa, is what I'm sending.
Thanks, Eloisa. You the bestest. Thank you. That was 116. Completed.
Sorry, I'm getting immersed in the chat again. The hours fly by. Good. I'm glad they do for you because they're flying by for us, but I hope you're not painfully bored. Sandy says, write your favourite lines from the game. Yes, we will.
What's amazing, we've got 900 and odd people watching us when we've only got like a few more left to do. So people are just watching us sign other people's stuff.
Thank you
Not
for sticking
around. Nice. So Sandy, write your favourite lines from the game. We can certainly do that.
Anyone that's been here for more than 20 minutes knows very much what our favourite lines are at this point. Feel quite hungry, Sandy.
Thanks, Sandy.
Someone said it's been a chill stream, and it has been chilled. But like I was saying that earlier, this being my first sort of long form stream, how it's very relaxing, which is not what I thought it would be.
Yeah,
I thought it would take a lot more energy and sort of like take more out of you, and it sort of doesn't. And I think that's the sort of two-way thing of the chat.
No, it's lovely.
Yeah,
it's not overwhelming, is it?
No, not at all. It's like calming, which is not a word I thought I would use.
When I was streaming at the peak of the hype around the game, that was overwhelming.
Was it?
Yeah, but that I then had to match their energy.
Right.
Because I would you wouldn't even you can at least read it.
Right.
I mean, there were 8,000 to sometimes 20,000 people.
Wow, my God.
So imagine that times.
That's madness.
20.
Yeah. My God.
So it could, but that's like, that's great and like it's fun. But actually, in a way, this is more sustainable.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. We did Sandy, right? I just didn't click. Can we just check the last one?
So we've
done
that.
Forgive me. So I need to change the number on the back. Mark complete. And it's Julie. 124. Is 124. Just going to rewrite your number on the back, Julie.
Grand.
Actually, now it looks like a love heart on the back. I'm going to make that into a love heart for you. There you go. So my mistaken number has now become a heart. Okay. No instructions from Julie. So I think you're just going to get more hearts here, Julie, because now I've started. Big love to you.
Stunning.
Great.
Thanks, Julie.
Thank you, Julie. So, Kristen.
Not many left. One, 2, 6. Kristen.
No instructions. Is Kristen here? Someone said next stream, read us a book. Okay, maybe we will. Maybe we'll just do live stream audiobooks. Is that even a thing? Maybe it should be
Maybe
like
it is.
bedtime. But if it's not, we should make it a thing. Bedtime storybooks.
Doesn't Tom Hardy do that for kids? He like reads
He does.
children's stories.
Not regularly, but he has done it. Is it Jack and Ori or whatever it is that like book at bedtime? He did do one of those. He was really good as well at it, but of course he was because he's brilliant. Kristen, big love to you. Thank you, Kristen.
There you go, Kristen. Thanks so much.
So next is Anna, who says nothing more or less than Audentes Fortuna Ivat.
4 left.
Ah,
We've got 4 prints left, guys, and then we shall have to call it a day. Anna.
Audentes Fortuna Ivat. Anna.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Now, Kaya says, do you want to... Oh, KCD2 and this game got you through difficult surgery, Kaya. I'm glad to hear that. Please give her well wishes for her recovery. Thank you for being so delightful and amazing. Much love. Absolutely sending you well wishes for your recovery.
Definitely. Thank you, Kaya.
Again, we had a reference to surgery earlier, and I really hope that it's nothing serious and that that you're on the road to recovery. So, lots of love coming your way, Kaya.
Lots of love. There you go. That's for Kaya. Thank you.
Thank you, Kaya. Someone says we'll be at a convention in Vilnius on that weekend. I'm assuming someone's mentioned that weekend. What weekend is that? It's in like 3 weeks' time, isn't it?
Yeah, soon.
23rd and 4th, I think, maybe? May? Yeah, someone's put 24th of May.
That's the one thing I love about chat as well, is that like you'll be thinking, oh, what is it, that thing? And they'll correct you. And
It's sort of like a live diary.
Yeah.
To be like, what am I doing?
Know.
What am I doing this week?
Hi, I love your portrayal of the characters. Could you write your favourite quote from them or something funny? I hope you're having an amazing day. From Katie. Katie,
Yes, Katie,
we are
yeah.
having an amazing day.
Yeah. Thanks to all of you.
Oh my God, Tom.
Tell me.
It's our final one.
Ah.
For now.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah. There are more ordered, so there will be more to do.
So we'll let you know when the next one is. And if anyone else wants to buy more.
So the last one for today is Eliha. E-L-Y-H-A. Elia. With no instructions. So thank you, Elia.
Oh my God. We did it!
We did it!
We did it!
Let's show Elia. Oh, we didn't put a number there.
Oh.
Almost.
We did the last one. Yes, we did. Right.
Amazing. Let's just
To
put
Elia.
that up so that you can see that. Thanks.
Thank you, Elia. Whoop. Thanks so much.
Wow, there we go.
Wow.
Thank you, everybody. Look at all that love in the chat.
So much
Thank
love
you.
in chat. Oh, beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Well done, you. That was fun.
Cheers, dudes. Thanks for coming over. And
thank you for having me.
this is great. Let me just check. Some people have sent audio messages in with their request. If you don't listen to them on stream, you should mention that you will listen to them off stream.
Good to
Oh,
know.
good. Thank you for letting us know, mods.
Is it possible to ask whether they would have... Because I did notice that when I was looking on my laptop at home,
Yeah.
but I haven't noticed any here.
It's because you don't really typically play them or respond to them on stream because it's privacy.
Okay.
But we have those, and we will go through all of them. I did notice that few people had done it, so don't worry if you've done that. We'll get it.
I've watched a couple of them already, and there were a couple that I've watched are absolutely gorgeous.
They were great.
But I didn't quite know the language of how we were supposed to respond to that. So it sounds like we watch and enjoy them. Yeah, and you know that we've done that, rather because, like you say, if we play it live on stream, that's probably not very fair.
No, we can't. We can't do that. But but thank you. Look, thank you everyone so much for this. This is like, I mean, the outpouring of love, the amount we've received, is insane.
If you had, we were saying when we took the break, if you had like shown us photos of this or videos of this, certainly on like day one of KCD, we would have just been like, well, that's not real. And even at the beginning of KCD 2. We had no sense that it was going to do what it's done. Obviously, we knew that they were making a great game, but we definitely didn't know this kind of love and energy was going to come our way. So, thank you for that.
Thank you ever so much. It is really lovely, and it seems to be just continuing to take on a new life and find new people, and it's not going anywhere. Game of the year, game of the year. Yeah. All right.
We hope.
All right, guys. So
thank you very much, everybody.
We'll call it there. Thank you so much. We will let you know when the next one is. But until then,
and we'll try and do it soon, just for the people that are obviously have been in the queue. We'll try and do it sooner rather than later, right? So that it's not so that at least obviously hopefully there'll be new orders, but for the orders that already exist, some of which have probably been there for a little bit. I don't know how long, and especially for those of you who might have been waiting tonight and we didn't get to you. We'll make sure we do that soon because we don't want to keep you hanging. That's not fair.
Yeah,
so.
within weeks, not months.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks, everybody. Have a lovely Saturday night.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Al dentes. Bye.